switch off your mobile phone and turn on silent mode. Thank you for your kind cooperation. Okay, the opening remarks will start in soon. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. His Excellency Director of Universitas Muhammadiyah Tasikmalaya, Dr. Ahmad Qadid ADMA, Honorable the Dean of the Faculty of Health Science Universitas Muhammadiyah Tasikmalaya, Sri Mulyanti, Magister Keperawatan, Honorable of the International Office, Aceng Sambas, PhD, Honorable all the lecturer of the Faculty of the Health Science Universitas Muhammadiyah Tasikmalaya, and respectable all participants of this seminar. Firstly, let's thank to the Almighty Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala, who has given us some mercies and blessing so that we can attend this guest lecture without any trouble and obstacles. Secondly, salawat and salam may always be given to our Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, who has guided us from the darkness to the brightness. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us for today's guest lecture at the Faculty of Health Science, Universitas Muhammadiyah Tasikmalaya. My name is Miftahul Falah, and I will be responsible for the master of the ceremony and moderator today's spiritual activity. Okay, we really appreciate for your participation. Through this seminar, we expect to learn from the successful experience of our guest, which is Dr. Divya is already here. We hope all of you will enjoy and gain valuable insight from our speaker. To start our opening ceremony today, allow me to read today's agenda. First, we have the opening by reciting Basmalah. And second, we have the reciting the Holy Quran. Third, we have singing Indonesia Raya and Sang Surya. Next, opening speech from Rector Universitas Muhammadiyah Tasikmalaya. Next is guest lecture presentation, and the last is the closing by Hamdalah. Those are today's agenda, which will be presented soon. Dear audience, ladies and gentlemen, let's open this agenda by reciting Basmalah together. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Thank you. All right, moving on the second agenda is listening Mr. Asep Musin to recite of the Holy Quran. To Mr. Asep Musin, time is yours.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Miftah. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
A'udzu billahi minasy syaithanir rajim. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Ya ayyuhan nasu kulu mimma fil ardi halalan thayyiban.
Tidak perlu pakai seorang jadi hanya untuk anak laki-laki usia sekian.
Kulu mimma fil ardi halalan thayyiban wa la tattabi'u khutuwatis syaitan. كلوا مما في الأرض حلالا طيبا ولا تتبعوا خطوات الشيطان ولا تتبعوا خطوات الشيطان إنه لكم عدو مبين. Sadaqallahul Azim. In the name of Allah, all mankind eat of the which is lawful and wholesome in the earth, and follow not the footstep of the devil. He is an open enemy for you. Sadaqallahul Azim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Okay, thank you to Mr. Asad Musin. Yeah. Okay, is this time to sing Indonesia Raya and Sang Surya? For all of the audience, please stand up respectfully. Okay. Admin, tidak ada suaranya, admin.
Ustaz Wijal, tidak ada suaranya.
Okay, wait for a minute. I think we have a problem with the sound of the sing. Okay, good. Can we start from dari awal Bang Ujang? Diulang lagi. Okay. Okay, for all of these audience, please return back to the seat. All right. Welcome to our President of Universitas Muhammadiyah Tasikmalaya, Dr. Ahmad Konit, ADMA, to deliver welcoming speech. Okay, to Dr. Ahmad Konit, ADMA, time is yours.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
In the name of Allah, the most gracious and the most merciful. All praise be to Allah, the creator of universe, for the abundance of blessing to us, especially the blessing of good health. Salawat and greetings may always be abundant to our Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, to his family and his people. Ladies and gentlemen, the Honorable Dean of the Faculty of Health Science, Muhammadiyah University of Tasikmalaya, and their staff, the heads of the study programs, lecturers, and all students who I love, and especially Honorable Mrs. Dr. Divya, who has appeared virtually in front of all of us. Ladies and gentlemen, in terms of eatings in society, I see there are two tendencies. First, they are oriented to eating delicious, and second, they are oriented to eating healthy. The first has encouraged the birth of a culinary business. If we travel, surely one of the important things to look for is culinary, special food. Yes, culinary tourism. In that place, the vendors compete to serve the best possible food. However, we know that it's not necessarily healthy, perhaps because it is too much. Now, the seconds, this is still very unpopular, not selling well, because the impressions that is healthy is still not good enough. So it is not liked. With this pandemic, people's habits are disrupted. With the phenomenon of COVID-19, humans are selected naturally. Who is healthy? He is strong. Who is strong? He wins. Able to survive even though he is exposed to the virus. Meanwhile, people who are not healthy, they fall, unable to survive. This pandemic greets us, bringing a message that if we want to be successful, we must be strong. If we want to be strong, we must be healthy. We must be healthy. The British say, you are what you eat. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala say, you should pay attention to the food you eat. Quran Surat XT 24. Ladies and gentlemen, this morning's lecture material is part of our awareness of the importance of a healthy diet and lifestyle. This, in fact, is a future culinary business opportunity that will be of interest to modern people who have a future. This lecture is very important and certainly very interesting for us, for generations who have a future. Good luck, success, and thank you very much to everyone, especially to our resource person, Mrs. Dr. Divya. So for the smooth running of this event, let's officially open this event by reciting Basmalah together. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Thank you very much. Billahi taufiq wal hidayah. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Okay, thank you, Dr. Ahmad Kondit ADMA, for the opening remarks. Well, ladies and gentlemen, in this occasion, we will have a guest speaker from Lecture of Nutrition and Dietetics Program, University Sains, Malaysia. And I'm glad to welcome our excellent speaker who will say us about healthy eating during pandemic. All right, to begin this kind of speech section, let's invite our best speaker, Dr. Divya Vanoh. Hello, Dr. Divya.
Hi. Hello.
Okay, hi. Have you connected with us already, right?
Yeah, you can see me, right?
Okay, I can hear you quite clearly.
Can I start sharing my screen? Let me try.
Okay.
Okay, let me try. If I have problem, then I will inform you.
Okay.
Okay, can you see?
Yes.
Yes, we can see, but please stop first. Okay, and then we can start. Okay.
Can see? Is it clear?
Yes, this is clear. Yes.
Okay, it's clear.
Okay,
All right, okay.
But wait for a minute, okay? Let me continue first.
All right, okay, sure, no problem.
Okay, all right. Okay, I will reduce the first. Okay, well, before we start listening to Dr. Divya Vanoh's presentation, I will briefly introduce her to all of you. Yes. Okay, let me. Okay. I can see, but I'm sorry because it's already there for the cell screen, but let me read of the CV of her. Okay. Okay, her name is Dr. Divya Vanoh. Yes, you can reach her out of the phone number 01377900208. Okay, and also if you need an email, so you can go through the divyavanoh@usm.my. All right, for the main research area, she's geriatrics nutrition in bariatric surgery, nutrition and dietetics, cognitive function. And for the academic and professional qualification, for the Bachelor of the Health Science, she was graduated from the University Sains, Malaysia. Yeah, we can see here, she is one of the alumnus of the USM. Wow, okay, in 2012, okay. And for the Master of the Health Science, she was graduated from the University Kebangsaan Malaysia, or we call it UKM, okay, in 2014. And then for PhD degree, she was graduated from the same university, University Kebangsaan Malaysia, UKM, in 2018. All right, if we can see her job expertise, yeah, we can see there are a lot of job expertise there. She is due for the research assistant as well, and then for the lecture. And for the research and publication, she has current research brand. Yeah, we can see here. I'm sorry, in my screen there are two grand research, yes, of her. And then she do for the supervisor of the student from the, yes, bachelor, master, and PhD student as well. And then she has the copyrights of the website we see had 2.1, 0, I'm sorry. Okay, there are a lot of journal also. She is an author of some article of the journal. So we can see here there are 18 paper of her publication, yes. And then also book chapter. And the important thing is she is also the reviewer of the journal. Yeah, we can see list of the journal. Yeah, we can see here they are the clinical intervention in energy, and then yeah, we can see there are a lot here. So we can go through there. All right, yeah, if we see her biography, and she is an expert of nutrition, so kindly pay attention of her presentation, please. Okay, as a simple reminder, please write down your question you would like to ask to our speaker, yeah, in the chat box in our Zoom. Okay, I will read them after the presentation is over. All right, this time I will now turn the time to the screen over to Dr. Divya to begin presentation about healthy eating during pandemic. Doctor, you will have 45 to 50 minutes to deliver your presentation. Time is yours.
Okay, thank you so much for your introduction, Mr. Moderator. Okay, selamat pagi. Nama saya Divya dari USM. Okay, terima kasih Universiti Muhammadiyah Tasikmalaya kerana menjemput saya untuk memberikan ceramah ini. So, can you understand my Malay? Is it same like Indonesia?
Well, yes.
Is it same? Okay. Okay. So, so topik kita pada hari ini, sorry saya prepare slide dalam bahasa Inggeris, so I think we can have a mix of both English and Malay. So hari ini kita akan fokus kepada healthy eating during lockdown, focusing on diabetes mellitus, okay, kencing manis. Okay, seperti yang Dr. Rektor tadi beritahu, okay, you are what you eat, okay, sangat bermakna, okay, okay, that phrase is a very useful phrase. Okay, so why particularly we are focusing lockdown, okay? So lockdown, okay, we have some patients asking me, okay, Dr. Divya, boleh tak beritahu saya apa makanan yang boleh bunuh COVID? Okay, so of course the answer is there's no food that can kill the COVID virus, okay? So there's no food, okay? If there is such food, of course the manufacturer will be very rich, alright? So why particularly kita fokus kepada lockdown? Kerana kita telah membuat satu kajian, okay, among Universiti Sains Malaysia student, dan kita dapati bahawa kebanyakan pelajar they gain weight, okay, they gain weight drastically. Sebelum lockdown BMI dia mungkin dalam kategori normal, tetapi selepas lockdown terus ke obese atau overweight. Yang overweight sebelum ni terus ke obese. Maksudnya there's a significant, and if you do statistical analysis, there is significant weight increase. So this is very dangerous, okay? Kamu tak boleh cakap, oh saya masih muda jadi tak apa kalau gain weight. No, that is a very wrong concept, okay? That is a very wrong concept. And another thing, itu untuk golongan muda. Bagi golongan yang berumur sedikit, okay, let's say 40 to 50 to 60 years old, okay, we have got a lot of our patient, okay, our patient coming to us because last year in 2020 Malaysia we have total lockdown. Total lockdown, kita tak boleh keluar mana-mana, okay. So this year at least okay, they are allowing us to go out. So now last year our hospital was COVID hospital, so our patient appointment all sudah delay. So what happened is this year when the patient come, everything is bad, okay. Their diabetes, sugar level go up, cholesterol go up, so it is very sad. If you ask them kenapa macam ni, oh sebab saya makan banyak, duduk rumah saya makan banyak, selera saya very high, very selera yang sangat baik, okay. So that's why. Okay, so now what is the concept of healthy eating? Okay, so in simple way, you can see the slide, right, Doctor? Can you see the slide, pinggan makanan? I'm moving my slide now. All right,
Yes.
okay. So do inform me if you can't see my slide. Okay, so now the simple concept of healthy eating. Okay, if you see here, I've given you pinggan sehat Malaysia, and this one is piring makanku Indonesia. Okay, piring makanku Indonesia. So we have got two types of plate here, and you see, when you see both the plate, they are almost the same. Okay, kecuali the portion size, okay, size porsi agak berbeza, tetapi makanan yang ada dalam piring tu adalah sama. Okay, maksudnya mereka masih mempunyai karbohidrat, mereka masih mempunyai protein, mereka masih mempunyai buah-buahan dan sayur-sayuran. Maksudnya tiada piring yang kata, okay, tak apa kalau kamu tak makan sayur. There's no piring yang say that, okay. Even kalau kamu tengok yang luar negara punya, US ke Canada ke, semua pun menekankan perkara yang sama. Maksudnya piring anda mesti mempunyai karbohidrat, mesti mempunyai protein. Protein maksudnya daripada lauk anda, ikan, ayam, kekacang, tempe. Okay, dan satu lagi mesti ada sayur-sayuran dan buah-buahan. So ini, okay, in simple way, this is the concept of healthy eating. Okay, sekarang masalahnya ramai yang tidak mengamalkan konsep of healthy eating. So apa masalahnya? Memang sooner or later, okay, anda akan mengalami non-communicable disease. Non-communicable disease contoh seperti hypertension, darah tinggi, kencing manis, sakit jantung, stroke, semua ni adalah non-communicable disease. Satu lagi, sekiranya berat anda naik mendadak, okay, if you gain weight a lot, alright, what happen? Kamu mempunyai banyak lemak dalam badan, so it tends to narrow your airways, okay, it tends to narrow your airways, thus it will cause a condition called sleep apnea. Okay, apa maksud sleep apnea ni? Maksudnya semasa anda tidur, you have difficulty in breathing, okay, tiba-tiba stop bernafas untuk sebentar. So this is very dangerous. You don't get good quality of sleep. Malam tak boleh tidur, kamu akan rasa penat masa siang. Jadi kalau rasa penat masa siang, macam mana nak belajar? Macam mana nak buat kerja? It's a problem. Okay, so satu lagi, if your weight gain rapidly, increase weight, okay, you will definitely have joint pain, sakit sendi, okay, sebab berat badan tu tak dapat nak tampung, okay, so sangat sakit, okay, joint pain is not sakit sikit-sikit, no, it's very painful, okay, sometimes you cannot walk, alright, and then if you have a lot of fat in your body, it tends to accumulate in your liver. It tends to accumulate in your liver. Lama-lama liver akan keras, okay, we call it liver failure, okay, liver cirrhosis or liver failure, alright. And bagi wanita, okay, bagi wanita, if you gain weight rapidly ataupun if you lose weight quickly, maksudnya secara cepat anda naik ataupun secara cepat berat anda turun, definitely you will have menstrual irregularity, okay, menstrual irregularity. Your cycle, menses cycle wouldn't be proper, okay. So in this case, we have got a lot of patient yang ada masalah infertility, dia susah untuk mengandung. Sebab apa? Berat badan sangat very high, obese weight range, okay, the BMI is in obese category, okay, and also some of them have got a condition called Polycystic Ovary Syndrome, PCOS, if you have heard. Okay, so kalau wanita yang ada PCOS ini, mereka susah untuk mengandung dan mereka agak mempunyai risiko yang tinggi untuk mengalami penyakit kencing manis. Okay, so they have to be careful. Okay, selalunya PCOS ini usually will be experienced by those in the overweight or obese range, tetapi those with normal BMI or even underweight, they do have PCOS. So women with PCOS, they have difficulty in mengandung, okay, difficulty to get pregnant. Alright, so the concept of healthy eating, okay, in case if you feel, okay, sometimes orang muda, right, dia dah naik, berat badan dia dah naik, right, dia akan buat pelbagai diet, okay, dia akan buat pelbagai diet, dia tak makan untuk maybe berhari-hari tak makan, dia buat intermittent fasting. So this kind of fasting, alright, this kind of a wrong way of fasting, alright, it will produce weight loss. You will lose weight drastically, tetapi it will affect your physiology. Okay, it will affect the physiology of your body. Alright, maksudnya lama-lama if you are practicing like intermittent fasting, you will lose weight for a short period of time. Tetapi after one point, your weight will stop losing. You will stop losing weight. Okay, sebab metabolisme badan sudah kurang. Okay, sudah kurang. So no point. You no matter kamu starve ke puasa berhari-hari pun, no point. You won't be losing weight anymore. Alright. Sebab metabolisme badan sudah kurang. Alright, so in this way what happen is the people get depressed. So they get depressed. Kenapa saya tak makan tapi weight saya masih sama? They get depressed. So ini adalah isu psikologi. Okay, isu psikologi. So what happen if they get depressed macam tu? Dia akan pergi cari makan yang macam sweetened food, makanan bergoreng, makanan manis. So what happen is you end up gaining weight. So kamu sudah lose weight, tetapi in a wrong way. Lepas tu kamu makan banyak, lepas tu you gain weight again. Alright, so nampak tak? Nampak? You are losing weight and then kemudian kamu naik balik. This is very bad. Okay, this is very bad for your body. Okay, so if you want to lose weight slowly. What is slowly? Almost 1 kilo per week is safe. 1 kilo per week is safe, tetapi mesti tak boleh skip meals. You tak boleh skip meals. Alright, you have to remember that you cannot be like practicing intermittent fasting, tak makan macam untuk 16 jam tak makan. Okay, so that is a very wrong way of fasting. Alright, wrong way of dieting. Okay, so as I told you, my today's focus will be diabetes mellitus. Okay, we have got a lot of patient getting diabetes mellitus, kencing manis ya, semasa lockdown. Okay, dan dulu kencing manis ni they will associate with penyakit orang tua. Okay, tetapi sekarang bukan lagi. Kita ada even kanak-kanak pun yang ada kencing manis, bukan type 1 ya, bukan type 1, type 2 diabetes. You know right, diabetes we have got type 1 diabetes. Type 1 normally kita akan kata juvenile diabetes, maksudnya kanak-kanak ada diabetes. Alright, and then we have got type 2 diabetes. This one disebabkan oleh insulin resistant. So type 2 diabetes ni sebab pemakanan yang tidak sihat. Okay, selalunya dia kata golongan tua yang ada type 2 diabetes, tetapi bukannya sekarang golongan yang muda in your 20s. That day I got a patient 10 years old having type 2 diabetes. We thought doctor wrongly diagnosed, but actually we thought doctor wrongly diagnosed, sepatutnya type 1. Okay, tetapi lepas kita bincang balik, ya betul kanak-kanak tu ada type 2. Dan kemudian kalau masa kita tengok ya cara kanak-kanak tu makan, orang dewasa pun kalah. Orang dewasa pun kalah sebab dia makan sangat banyak. Okay, dia makan sangat banyak dan terlalu banyak makanan manis ya dalam diet dia. So they tend to get type 2 diabetes mellitus. So type 2 diabetes mellitus even golongan muda boleh dapat ya. And then we have another one called GDM. GDM is called Gestational Diabetes mellitus. Ini selalunya wanita mengandung. You only get this when you are pregnant. Okay, so that is called Gestational Diabetes mellitus. And the fourth type of diabetes is diabetes due to other disease. diabetes, okay, due to other problem. Contoh, pancreas. You know pancreas is producing your insulin hormone. So sekiranya if you have any problem with your pancreas, okay, or maybe any problem that maybe block the pancreatic secretion, okay, pancreatic secretion, that also can lead to diabetes. All right, okay, so now I won't go into the pathophysiology of each type 1, type 2, okay, because we only have 1 hour. All right, so within 1 hour I will try to tell you how to eat, okay, and this is not only applicable to you, tetapi selepas lecture ni anda boleh beritahu nasihat ibu bapa anda boleh nasihat saudara mara anda, okay, datuk nenek anda. You can bring this back to your family because this is only not for you. All right, so how to tackle your diabetes, okay? The first way is you have to tell your patient control portion size, mesti kawal size porsi. Okay, ini anda mesti ajar, okay, not anda, I mean we as dietitian, right, we teach our patient how to control portion size. Sebab kalau anda ada penyakit diabetes, anda tak boleh makan banyak. Okay, tak boleh makan banyak, alright? Sebab gula anda tak bagus, okay? It is high, okay? So semasa, especially kalau saya kata size porsi, ini saya refer kepada makanan yang mempunyai karbohidrat. Okay, makanan yang mempunyai karbohidrat. So contoh makanan karbohidrat, nasi. Okay, nasi, mie, roti, pasta, all this kind of thing are carbohydrate, right? So carbohydrate ni, right, you have to tell your patient, kalau makan nasi, okay, rice is our staple food here. Okay, so here we eat rice for breakfast, for lunch, for dinner we eat rice, okay? So you have to tell your patient, kalau makan nasi, mesti teach them berapa banyak nasi yang dia kena makan. They cannot simply be tambah-tambah nasi, cannot. Okay, mereka kena disiplin. Okay, this is the first thing. Second thing, walaupun ada kencing manis, ada certain patient, right, dia ada kencing manis, lepas tu dia cakap, okay, tak apa, saya tak nak makan breakfast, saya terus makan lunch. Meal skipping is very bad. Although you have diabetes doesn't mean that you have to skip your meal. Sekiranya anda meal skipping maksudnya you tak makan, okay, tak makan untuk breakfast, okay, untuk sarapan, okay, that will also increase your blood glucose, affect your blood glucose throughout the day. So strictly you have to tell your patient, sarapan pagi, makan tengah hari, makan malam, mesti makan, okay, mesti makan. They cannot do meal skipping, okay. Sekiranya patient anda kata, okay, selalunya masa lunch kan saya selalu nak makan banyak. Okay, so how can you can help them. How to kurangkan rasa lapar? Firstly, you can tell, okay pakcik, okay auntie, uncle, you can eat buah. You boleh makan 1 biji buah, mungkin setengah jam sebelum makan sebiji buah. Okay, so tak ada rasa lapar sangat. You akan rasa kenyang sedikit. Satu lagi, what you can tell them, sebelum makan nasi, minum air kosong. So dia akan rasa macam kenyang sikit. So dia tak akan tambah nasi. Okay, untuk lunch. So these are the way you can help your patient. Alright? Okay. Satu lagi, we have to be careful. Tadi saya kata mesti makan sayur. Tapi sayur ni you have to remember ada 2 jenis. Satu yang berkanji, satu yang tidak berkanji. We call it starchy vegetable and non-starchy vegetable. Okay. So now what you can eat more is the non-starchy vegetable punya group. What is non-starchy vegetable? Nanti saya akan cakap. Okay. Later I will explain to you what is it. Okay. And another important concept that really you have to focus if you are having diabetes or if you have high cholesterol, fiber. Okay, we call it serat. In Malay, we call it serat. I'm not sure in Indonesia how you call it. Okay, fiber is very important. One, it can reduce hunger. Secondly, it can help to lower your blood glucose. So if you tell your patient, you have to tell them include fiber. How to include fiber? Contoh makanan fiber, kamu ada roti putih dengan roti wholemeal. In Malaysia, we have wholemeal bread and white bread. So you can tell your patient, choose wholemeal bread. Okay, and satu lagi, fiber ada dalam mana? Sayur-sayuran. Okay, sayur-sayuran yang tidak berkanji, non-starchy vegetable has got your green vegetable, sawi, kangkung, bayam. This kind of vegetable, they are high in fiber. Okay, buah-buahan high in fiber. Okay, so these are all the food high in fiber. For example, another one is oats. Okay, oats. Oats is also high in fiber. So in case for breakfast, you can tell your patient, okay, if you don't want to eat rice, boleh makan oats. Oats is very high in fiber. So you can encourage your patient to take oats. Okay, so these are the food that has carbohydrate. Okay, that has carbohydrate. Okay, your roti, okay, your mie, your biscuit, okay, nasi, okay, everything has got carbohydrate. Satu lagi kekacang, okay, kekacang pun high in carbohydrate. Kekacang, like for example, your dal, your kacang hijau, your kacang merah, your baked beans, all this they have got high carbohydrate as well as high protein, okay. Even susu pun ada protein juga, protein dan karbohidrat juga, ya. And another group that I told you is starchy vegetable. Okay, so this food group, right? Okay, this food your patient must know how to control. Okay, must know how to control. Don't get me wrong. Kalau you have patient yang ada kencing manis, don't tell them tak boleh makan nasi, tak boleh makan roti. That is a very wrong concept. They can eat, tapi mesti kawal saiz porsi. Okay, they must eat all this because this is energy boosting food. Okay, so jangan suruh dia tak makan. That's a wrong concept. Alright. Okay, now here, starchy and non-starchy vegetable. Here, most of my patient, they don't understand what is starchy vegetable. Contoh macam potato, kentang, yam, keladi, jagung, pumpkin is labu oren tu. Tapioca is ubi kayu, alright? So these are starchy vegetable. My patient think, oh, potato dia adalah sayur, jadi saya boleh makan banyak, okay? No, that is a wrong concept. So you have to tell your patient, kalau potato ni ialah makanan berkanji, maksudnya dia punya kalori, dia punya karbohidrat adalah serupa dengan nasi. Maksudnya they have the same calorie and carbohydrate content as rice. So apa maksudnya? Maksudnya sekiranya mereka makan banyak potato, mereka banyak makan jagung, okay? So dia akan increase the sugar level, the glucose level in the body akan naik, alright? So this is the thing. So starchy vegetable boleh makan, tetapi mesti kawal saiz porsi, okay? So that is one thing. Another group is non-starchy vegetable. Yes, non-starchy vegetable, yes, you can eat more. Your plate, half of your plate, you can fill with your non-starchy vegetable. Sayur-sayuran hijau, broccoli, kobis. So these are all non-starchy vegetable, alright? Okay, so now as when we have diabetes patient, right? As I told you just now, we won't ask them to skip meals, okay? We will teach them a concept called carbohydrate counting. Maksudnya kiraan karbohidrat, okay? Karbohidrat contoh nasi. So you have to tell them berapa banyak nasi dia kena makan. Sometimes you cannot simply say, okay pakcik kurangkan nasi. You cannot tell like that sebab dia tak tahu kurang tu maksudnya berapa banyak kena makan. You have to tell them specifically, okay nasi kena makan 4 sendok. Makan 4 sendok. Sendok tu pun rata ataupun bumbung. You have to tell that clearly to your patient. Okay, 4 sendok rata. Normally in our clinic we have the sendok. So we will show them, okay, this is the sendok, 4 sendok rata you have to eat in your plate. Okay, jangan tambah. How to, kalau pakcik kata saya tak cukup 4 sendok tu, macam mana nak bagi kenyang? So you tambah sayur, tambah non-starchy vegetable. Our problem is plate banyak nasi, banyak ikan, banyak ayam, tapi sayur tak ada. So sebab tu kita selalu rasa lapar, okay? So the concept of carbohydrate counting, we call it here in Malaysia, 1 exchange carbohydrate, equivalent to 15 gram carbohydrate. So maksudnya we use the term 1 exchange carbohydrate. Apa maksud 1 exchange carbohydrate? Okay, I will tell you here. 1 exchange carbohydrate, contoh kalau makan nasi, tak kisah nasi apa makan, brown rice ke, white rice ke, sekarang kita dekat Malaysia ada red color rice, nasi warna merah. Tak kira apa-apa nasi color pun 1 scoop. Okay, 1 scoop is 1 exchange carbohydrate. Okay, 1 exchange carbohydrate. So we will show our patient, okay, it's something like this, 1 exchange carbohydrate. So if you are eating, you can eat 4 scoop. Banyak, 4 scoop is enough. Okay, so don't don't go beyond forced scope. This is how we educate our patient. And some patient, right, they come to me, they say that, oh, okay, saya kan rasa nasi tu boleh increase my sugar level. Saya tak nak makan nasi. Sekarang saya nak makan roti. Saya nak makan biskut saja. Jadi untuk sarapan, untuk lunch kan saya tak nak makan nasi. Saya nak makan biskut saja. Sebab dia kata biskut tu makanan ringan. So that is also a wrong concept. We have to teach our patient nasi ataupun roti ataupun biskut ataupun mie. All these adalah makanan karbohidrat. Jadi contoh kalau kamu tengok dekat sini, right, satu scoop white rice sama, the calorie and the carbohydrate is the same as one slice of white bread. Satu keping roti dan satu sendok nasi, kalori sama, karbohidrat sama. Okay, jadi sekiranya anda tak makan nasi, sekiranya anda cakap macam my patient, saya nak makan roti, tapi roti tu dia banyak makan, sure dia punya gula takkan kurang. Sebab sama saja karbohidrat. Your sugar in your body is contributed by the amount of carbohydrate you are eating. Okay, if you eat a lot of carbohydrate, your sugar will go up. Okay, that you have to tell your patient. Okay, so satu lagi ialah buah-buahan. Buah-buahan kena makan. Tetapi bagi pesakit yang ada kencing manis, tak boleh makan banyak buah. Normally during musim durian, during musim rambutan, we have got a lot of patient coming to us, kencing manis sangat teruk because dia makan terlalu banyak buah. Okay, so kena tahu ya, buah also have got carbohydrate in it. Okay, buah has got carbohydrate in it. So you have to tell your patient, kena makan buah tapi tak boleh banyak-banyak lah. Okay, contoh kalau makan apple, sekali makan tak boleh makan 5 biji, 6 biji macam tu tak boleh. Okay, tak boleh makan banyak. Ini untuk pesakit kencing manis ya. Okay, so kena makan buah tapi normally we will tell, okay, we will tell you can take 2 fruits per day. Kalau makan apple, you take 2 apples per day. Okay, something like that. Alright, so that is buah. Buah pun ada karbohidrat. So kalau pesakit kencing manis, mereka sangat banyak makan buah, gula mereka akan naik juga. Okay, so selalunya when you are advising your patient to eat fruits, right, kalau makan apple ke ataupun makan pear, alright, mereka mesti makan dengan skin, kulit dia, because kulit ada fiber. So basuh betul-betul, makan. Okay, so tapi pisang all that of course not with kulit lah. Orange pun we cannot eat with kulit, so that one is different. Okay, tapi kalau dia makan macam jambu ke, macam apple ke, kena makan dengan kulit sekali. Alright, okay, so kalau mereka kata saya nak buat jus, boleh buat jus, tapi make sure jangan masuk gula. Buah tu kalau buat jus jangan masuk gula, jangan tapis. Okay, jangan tapis sebab dalam how to say, okay, when you tapis, right, you get the bahan on top of your penapis, right, those are all high in fiber. Those are all high in fiber. So if you are straining, okay, sekiranya anda tapis, you are removing most of the fiber. Alright, so kalau makan, if you want to take fruit juice, blend and terus minum. Okay, blend and terus minum. Nak masuk ais boleh, tak ada masalah. Okay, so normally, right, for fruits, right, we will tell 2 or maximum 3 fruits per day. Okay, we say 3 exchanges. So when we say 3 exchanges, 1 exchange is grapes. Let's say if you are eating grapes, 8 whole grapes. 8 whole, the medium sized grape, that is 1 exchange. So we tell our patient, if you want to eat fruit, you can take 2 exchange. So if you are eating grapes, you can take 16 whole grapes in 1 day. Okay, in 1 day. Alright, so even your kurma, right? Okay, buah kurma tu is also, dia ialah buah kering tapi it is very energy dense. It is very energy dense. Sebab tu semasa bulan puasa, semasa sahur, some of my patient, mereka tak makan nasi. Mereka just makan 2 biji kurma sahaja. Mereka boleh tahan sebab kurma is energy dense. Okay? So kurma ni kamu tak boleh cakap, oh dia adalah kecil jadi makan banyak. So kalau pesakit kencing manis cakap macam tu, it is also very dangerous. It is going to increase their sugar content. So it's not only the fresh fruit but the dried fruit also, we must control the portion size. Alright. So what I'm trying to say here is, sekiranya ada pesakit kencing manis, fruit cannot consume excessively. Alright, you have to tell them. Alright, okay, so this is the concept. Semua makanan ini mempunyai kalori dan karbohidrat yang sama. So sekiranya pesakit anda kata tak nak makan nasi tetapi saya hanya nak makan biskut sahaja, okay, maksudnya mereka tetap makan karbohidrat, gula tu tetap akan naik. Okay, so they are the same. Okay, all of them are the same. So these are all carbohydrate rich food. So pesakit kencing manis perlu kawal makanan yang tinggi karbohidrat. Okay, so these are the food yang tinggi karbohidrat. Again, I'm telling you, don't tell your patient jangan makan. They can eat, but mesti kawal saiz porsi. So kalau kata nak makan biskut, okay, you have to tell, okay, biskut tak manis, biskut tawar ni boleh makan 6 keping. Something like that. You have to tell them like that, alright? Roti boleh makan 3 keping. You have to tell them, alright? Okay, so sekarang we have got patient yang cakap, okay, saya buat kek pisang, tapi saya tak letak gula pun. Saya tak letak gula pun dalam kek pisang tu. So sekarang saya ada kencing manis. So saya boleh makan banyak. Saya boleh makan banyak sebab saya tak letak gula. Mereka ingat kencing manis disebabkan oleh gula, which is very wrong. Kalau anda buat kek, anda mesti letak banana cake, right? So you are putting dalam tu mesti ada pisang, mesti ada tepung. Kalau buat kek mesti ada tepung kan? Tepung itu pun adalah karbohidrat. So you cannot, walaupun tak letak gula dalam kek tu, still you have carbohydrate in it. Okay, tetap ada pisang, tetap ada tepung. So these are contributing to carbohydrate. Okay, so kalau makan banyak-banyak kek pisang pun walaupun tak ada gula, still boleh naik. Your sugar can go up. Okay, because you are still eating carbohydrate. So untuk pesakit diabetes, right, the gula, okay, gula dalam darah itu bukan disebabkan oleh gula sahaja. Okay, sugar bukan disebabkan oleh gula pasir ataupun gula Melaka, bukan disebabkan oleh gula sahaja, tetapi makanan-makanan lain yang ada karbohidrat. Kalau dia banyak makan nasi, kalau dia banyak makan mie, kalau dia banyak makan macam kek, okay, semua ini pun boleh meningkatkan gula dalam darah mereka. Okay, menyebabkan kencing manis dia tak terkawal. Okay, so this is where sometimes our patient tak tahu. So this is where we come in to help them, to educate them. Alright. Okay, so another concept, we have got some patient yang kata, saya sekarang ni on diet, saya nak diet sebab berat badan dah naik. Okay, dulu saya makan nasi untuk dinner, saya rasa saya makan nasi, berat badan saya naik. So I ask her, okay, kalau tak makan nasi, jadi sekarang awak makan apa? Oh, sekarang doktor saya makan roti, saya makan biskut. Dia cakap macam tu, just roti and biskut. Okay, so definitely she won't lose weight. Definitely she won't lose weight because as I told you before, roti, biskut, nasi, semua pun ada kalori dan karbohidrat yang sama. You have to remember that. So if you are telling me kalau tak nak makan nasi, saya makan roti, saya makan biskut, definitely you won't be losing weight. You still can eat rice. So this is a very wrong concept. Rice is not fattening, okay? Rice tidak boleh menyebabkan berat badan naik unless you makan banyak. Okay, so kalau anda kawal saiz porsi bagi nasi, lepas tu tambah sayur dalam nasi tu, tambah sayur, okay, definitely you are eating a good meal. Okay, so rice is not a fattening meal, alright, that you have to remember. Okay, now the third is add fiber to your diet. As I told you before, if you are having diabetes, you need to add a lot of fiber in your diet. Okay, fiber maksudnya setiap kali makan at least kena tambah fiber. So how we are telling our patient, how we educate our patient about this? Okay, one thing we tell them, setiap kali makan cuba makan sayur, mesti kena makan sayur. Kalau rasa anda kerja tak sempat nak goreng sayur, tak apa, makan salad. You have salad, right? Here we call it like ulam. You ulam, so you no need to cook, you just eat fresh. Okay, so for example, your tomato, your carrot, semua ni tak perlu masak, you just potong-potong, lepas tu makan saja. Okay, so at least kena ada sayur semasa makan. Okay, semasa makan nasi mesti sayur ada banyak. Okay, baru anda akan rasa kenyang. Okay, lepas tu you can add nuts and legume. Semasa contoh dulu you makan snack, okay, makan snack, makan biskut manis, okay. So now you can try to go for nuts and legumes, okay. I'm not sure if you know kacang kuda. If you in Indonesia, I'm not sure if you eat kacang macam kacang kuda, kacang hijau, okay. All this badam, okay. These are all nuts, okay. Healthy snacks, okay. Healthy snacks that you can take. Ataupun kalau nak snack, you can eat fruits. No problem, you can eat fruits for snack, alright? Okay, and another one I told you wholemeal option. Dekat sini kita ada roti putih dengan roti wholemeal. So you tell your patient, choose the wholemeal bread, okay? Don't choose roti putih, choose the wholemeal bread. Sebab apa? Sebab apa wholemeal bread? Sebab dia banyak fiber dalam tu. Okay, kalori dia tetap sama. Satu keping wholemeal bread dengan satu keping roti putih sama sahaja kalori, sama sahaja karbohidrat. Apa yang beza ialah the wholemeal bread lagi banyak fiber. So lagi baguslah. So again you have to tell your patient. If you tell pakcik okay makan wholemeal bread, they tend to eat a lot sebab dia ingat dia sangat bagus kan. So they tend to eat a lot of wholemeal bread. So you have to tell them walaupun wholemeal bread still cannot eat a lot. Alright, still cannot eat a lot because still ada carbohydrate. Alright, okay, so they must know how to control size porsi semasa dia makan. Another one is oats and barley. Okay, oats is very good. Okay, oats is very good. So you can tell if patient say, ayo saya tak suka makan oats, saya tak suka rasa oats kan. How you can tell them? Okay, but makcik you can do what? Semasa masak nasi, cook the oats together. Tambah oats dalam nasi. Masak sekali. So it's good. Another way is contoh kalau nak buat macam we call it pancake, okay, we call it pancake. In Malay we call it lempeng, okay, in Malay we call it lempeng. Alright, and masuk dalam tepung pancake tu. So nampak tak? So you are eating a very good pancake, okay, a high fiber punya pancake, okay. So that is a very good way. And then kalau buat macam nasi goreng ke, mi goreng ke, sebelum ni hanya nasi dengan telur dengan kicap sahaja. Tapi sekarang cuba masukkan sayur. Okay, cuba masukkan sayur. Don't tell, saya tak suka, saya tak suka. Kalau rasa tak suka, potong nipis-nipis. Potong nipis-nipis so that you can't like see the vegetable, okay. And bukan semua sayur tak sedap, okay. Macam carrot dia ada rasa manis, okay. It gives good taste. You can eat carrot, you can eat tomato, you can eat capsicum, okay. So these are the, you have to try to say, walaupun tak suka, you have to try to cuba sebab dia adalah sangat healthy to you, healthy to your body. Try to adjust your eating behavior. Okay, try to adjust. Start slowly. Kalau tak cuba, anda tak tahu. So you have to start. Okay, you have to start. Try to cut in a very small size so that you can't see. And when you eat, you don't taste. Okay, you don't taste it. So this is some ways that you can do. All right. Okay. So this one I told you just now. All right. Okay. So okay, another important concept that you have to know is hidden name of sugar. Sekarang our manufacturer, okay, manufacturer yang buat makanan, right? They are becoming more clever. They are becoming more clever. Kalau dia masuk gula dalam dalam makanan dia, okay, dia takkan tulis sebagai sugar. Dia akan cuba hide the name of sugar. Mungkin dia akan guna nama lain, okay? So apa contoh nama lain? Ini adalah contoh-contoh nama bagi gula. Okay, contoh kalau dia kata brown sugar, kalau dia kata nectar, kalau dia kata molasses, kalau dia kata maltodextrin, kalau dia kata glucose, ini semua adalah gula. So sometimes our patient, right, they come to me, they say, oh tengok ni, tak ada pun cakap sugar, tak ada pun cakap gula, tapi ada letak glucose. So they don't know that glucose is actually gula. So this one we have to tell our patient, hidden name of sugar. Satu lagi yang sangat bahaya ialah ibu mengandung. Just now I told you Gestational Diabetes Mellitus. Selalu ibu mengandung, mereka masa mengandung akan beli susu. Dekat Malaysia we have some special milk for ibu mengandung. Macam N-Mom. I don't know if you have that in Indonesia, but we have got the susu ibu mengandung. Okay,
yeah, we have to.
You have that? Okay.
Yes,
If you have the susu ibu mengandung, right? If you read the ramuan, okay, the ingredient list, right? They don't write sugar. They don't write sugar. So most of our pregnant mother think, oh dia sangat bagus, saya boleh minum. So what happened? They rely, mereka sangat bergantung pada susu ibu mengandung tu sampai mereka dapat Gestational Diabetes Mellitus. So kalau awak baca balik the ramuan, right, ada dia tulis honey. Ada dia tulis maltodextrin, tapi ibu mengandung tak tahu. So you have to tell them, okay, you have to tell them, kalau nak minum susu ibu mengandung, boleh. Tetapi the scoop, jumlah scoop yang minum tu, we have to teach them berapa scoop. Okay, sekali minum 3 scoop, macam tu. Alright, so we have to tell them this. Okay, another one, we have to be a smart shopper. Semasa beli barang, right? Semasa beli barang dekat supermarket, anda perlu pandai baca this nutrient label. Okay, mesti compare. Kita selalu kita beli saja. Kita tak baca pun yang ni. Okay, so this is where you can see which food is better. Okay, for example, if you are buying milk, okay, I have got 2 brand of milk here, okay. So now I compare, kalau saya nak minum susu, mesti saya nak protein dia tinggi, mesti saya nak kalsium dia tinggi, mesti saya nak dia punya lemak kurang, okay, mesti saya nak lemak kurang. So try to do comparison, okay, untuk 100 ml susu, okay, which give me higher protein. This one 2.9, this one 3.2. So this is a better option, okay, and then you can compare the calcium, which gives you a higher calcium. So you can choose that. For this 100 ml, give me 100 milligram calcium. Tapi this one for 100 ml, 110 milligram. So this is a better option, something like that. Okay. So if you are buying any food, okay, ada 2 produk, okay, ada for susu, if you have various product, compare the nutrient label. Okay, selalunya pesakit saya dia akan tengok harga. Dia kata, doktor, itu kan harga high price. So kalau high price maksudnya very good quality. Not necessary. Not necessary kalau high price, quality pun bagus. Not necessary macam tu. Okay, alright, okay. Another way, okay, this one I told you is white bread and wholemeal bread. Okay, this is white bread and this is wholemeal bread. They are almost the same, but what makes them different is the diet, the fiber. Okay, we call it serabut diet or dietary fiber. Okay, so wholemeal bread has got higher dietary fiber, so it is a better option. So another one that you have to tell your patient is try to include healthy snack. Okay, kalau dia kata saya suka makan cake manis, boleh makan. Don't tell them jangan makan. They can eat, tapi tak boleh makan setiap hari. Mesti kalau anda makan kek setiap hari, definitely your gula akan tetap tinggi. Of course berat badan akan naik. So you have to tell them, boleh makan auntie, boleh makan uncle, tapi tak boleh makan hari-hari. So kalau dia kata, jadi apa saya boleh makan hari-hari? So you can tell them, okay, boleh makan macam ke kacang. Okay, boleh makan ke kacang. Okay, ke kacang macam chickpea macam tu boleh makan. Okay, ataupun boleh makan buah. Okay, boleh makan buah. It's a good thing. Ataupun kalau nak makan kurma masa snack pun boleh juga, no problem. Okay, tapi mesti teach them berapa banyak boleh makan. Kalau kata boleh makan buah, berapa biji buah boleh makan. That one we have to tell the patient. Okay. And then as I told you, if for example you are doing cake, if you are at home, right, you are doing cake, or if you are doing cookies, kalau buat lempeng, okay, pancake, right, you can blend oats, okay, you can blend oats and you can put inside. Tak ada rasa pun, tak akan ada rasa oats pun, dia rasa masih sama. So kalau kata, okay, no need to put sugars. Dulu kita pancake masuk banyak sugar, right, but now you have to tell them to no need to add sugar, but instead sudah masuk pisang. So kalau dah ada pisang, tak perlu masuk sugar. Okay, because pisang pun sudah manis, alright? Okay, so another, these are all example of snacks. Okay, dia boleh makan yogurt, low fat yogurt. It's called dadeh, right? Dadeh, I think. Okay, yogurt. You can take yogurt. You can take sandwich. Okay, you can take sandwich. okay? Tapi make sure if you are eating sandwich, you can put in salad, okay? You can put in tomato. Don't simply eat egg with bread, okay? If you are eating egg with bread, you put in, okay? Try to increase the fiber content of the sandwich. Put in salad, put in tomato, put in carrot, okay? Eat it like that, all right? Okay, so now certain concept that we have to tell our patient, okay? We have to tell our patient, okay, white bread and wholemeal bread. Certain patient dia ingat, as I told you just now, if I tell my patient wholemeal bread is good, what they do is dia tend to makan banyak wholemeal bread. So that is also dangerous. You have to tell your patient, roti putih ataupun roti wholemeal, dua-dua pun sama karbohidrat. Okay, sama karbohidrat. So yang mana anda kena pilih? Pilih wholemeal bread. Tetapi sekali makan 3 keping, sekali makan 4 keping. So this is what we have to tell our patient. Walaupun wholemeal bread tak boleh makan macam 10 keping macam tu, tak boleh makan. Same goes to brown sugar and white sugar. Dekat Malaysia sekarang kita ada satu trend. Sekarang ramai tak guna white sugar. Sekarang ramai guna brown sugar. So they tell me, doktor sekarang kan saya guna banyak brown sugar saja. Saya dah tak guna pun gula putih. Sebab I say why? Sebab dia kata brown sugar bagus. Brown sugar sangat bagus untuk kesihatan. Okay, you have to tell them brown sugar tetap adalah sugar. Kalau dia makan banyak pun, gula akan naik. Gula dalam badan dia akan naik. So brown sugar atau white sugar tetap sama. Okay, tetap sama. So they still, walaupun guna brown sugar, they have to control the portion size. Alright. Okay, so the next concept is white rice, brown rice, red rice. Dekat Malaysia, we have now various color of rice. Okay, various color of rice. And expensive. Brown rice and red rice adalah sangat mahal. Okay, so sekiranya anda mampu, ya boleh beli brown rice. Tak ada masalah. Sekiranya anda banyak duit, boleh beli brown rice. Dia adalah healthier option. Tetapi sekiranya makan brown rice, anda perlu still pastikan tak boleh makan banyak. Doesn't mean, oh saya banyak duit, saya beli brown rice, saya beli red rice, saya boleh makan banyak. No. Dia apa beza dia? Mereka beza fiber sahaja. Brown rice lagi banyak fiber daripada white rice. Okay, daripada white rice. So brown rice is a better option compared to white rice. Tapi kalau tak mampu, patient bukan semua boleh mampu beli brown rice, makan white rice. Tapi macam mana nak jadi healthy? Dalam white rice tu mesti makan dengan sayur. Mesti makan dengan sayur. So it becomes healthy. So tak salah, saya pun tak makan brown rice, saya pun makan white rice. Tapi mesti makan dengan sayur. Okay, so if you say you got money, go. You can buy brown rice, no problem. It's a healthier option. Okay. Okay, now I'm almost reaching the end. Okay, so now the next concept is you have to control your comorbidity. Okay, apa maksud comorbidity? The moment you get kencing manis, you are at high risk to get hypertension. You are at high risk of getting hyperlipidemia. Hyperlipidemia maksudnya kolesterol tinggi, lemak tinggi dalam badan. Okay, they are all tiga sekawan. We call them tiga sekawan. Mereka adalah rakan baik. Okay. So kalau anda ada hypertension, sangat high risk you will get diabetes, sangat high risk you will get hyperlipidemia. They are all together well connected with each other. So doesn't mean you have diabetes, saya just ada kencing manis je, so saya boleh makan banyak makanan bergoreng. Makanan bergoreng saya boleh makan banyak. So that is a wrong concept also. So if you have diabetes, you must make sure you control, okay, makanan bergoreng, makanan yang ada banyak garam, kena kawal juga sebab anda at high risk, okay, risiko yang tinggi untuk mengalami penyakit kencing darah tinggi dan high cholesterol. So what you can tell your patient, okay, kalau patient suka makan ikan bilis ataupun ikan masin, in Malaysia kita banyak makan ikan bilis, ikan masin. What we tell our patient, rendam dulu ikan bilis atau ikan masin, rendam 1 jam ataupun 2 hours macam tu rendam, lepas tu baru masak. Okay, lepas tu how about salt? Okay, garam tu kan selalu patient akan masuk awal-awal. Kalau masakan itu masih panas, lidah kita tak dapat rasa masin. Okay, you can't taste the salty taste if the food is hot. Okay, so what we tell our patient, kalau nak masukkan garam, tutup api, last baru masuk. So kalau makanan tu dah cool sikit, okay, dah sejuk sikit, baru you can taste the salty taste. Our patient masa mula-mula masak tambah garam, lepas tu dia rasa, oh tak ada rasa, tambah lagi, tambah lagi. So you adding more salt to your diet. So these are the things that we tell our patient. Okay, so if you say you don't want to use a lot of garam, you can use more natural spices, okay? Natural spices, contoh macam serai, lengkuas, daun limau purut. So these are all the daun, okay, or the herbs that you can add in your cooking. So kalau dah masukkan this kind of herbs, right, it increase the aroma of your flavor of your meal. So you don't need to include more salt, all right? Okay, so another thing that we tell our patient, okay, in Malaysia we have got a thing called air fryer. Air fryer maksudnya dulu kita goreng ikan, goreng ayam guna banyak minyak. Tapi sekarang kan we have got a thing called air fryer. Kalau patient tu mampu, dia boleh beli air fryer. Air fryer ni saya pun pernah rasa makanan yang masak guna air fryer. Okay, sedap saja. Boleh makan, no problem. So you can advise your patient. Ataupun kalau patient kata, saya tak mampu nak beli air fryer. So tak apa, kalau dia nak makan makanan bergoreng, right, what you can tell them, ambil tisu ke towel ke, at least lap atas makanan tersebut. So at least the minyak berlebihan tu serap, okay, it will be absorbed, alright. And then lepas tu kalau makanan bergoreng, jangan makan hari-hari. So you can choose other non-deep fry method, okay, non-deep fry method, contoh macam bakar, ikan bakar, ayam masak sup. So kalau dalam seminggu 2 kali makan ayam goreng, lepas tu lagi hari lain boleh makan sup, hari lain boleh makan steam. So something like this we can tell our patient. Okay, another thing you can tell your patient is masa masak buang semua kulit ayam, semua lemak-lemak, okay, buang. Okay, because most of the fat and calorie contributed by the kulit ayam, okay, kulit ayam dan lemak-lemak yang kita tengok. Dan satu lagi organ dalaman, okay, organ dalaman, all the ginjal, empedu, hati, all this kind of thing, okay, these are all high in cholesterol. So if your patient is concerned, you have to tell them this, okay, try to buang masa masak, please remove, okay, you can save a lot of calories, alright. Okay, so okay, my second last slide is, okay, semasa makan luar, some people will tell, okay, saya tak sempat nak masak, saya suka makan luar. You have to teach them how to makan luar, alright. Makan luar, okay, semasa makan luar, choose the healthier food. Kalau kedai tu ada sup ke, ada grill option ke, ada macam ikan bakar ke, that will be a better option. So kalau nak, kalau beli minuman, okay, beli minuman, contoh kopi ke teh ke, minta kurang gula. Don't, because dekat kedai dia masuk banyak gula. So ask them to reduce the gula, okay. Lepas tu semasa bungkus nasi, right, you are packing food, right, you can tell them, okay, kuah dia asingkan. Sebab kadang-kadang the kuah is made of a lot of oil, right, it has got a lot of oil, and normally in Malaysia we add a lot of coconut milk or santan, okay, santan. So santan also contribute to high calories and fat. So we can ask them to pack separately, okay, pack separately, so we can pour ourselves and eat, alright. Okay, and then request for not adding MSG. So if you are asking nasi goreng ke, mi goreng ke from your shop, tell them jangan masuk MSG, okay, MSG monosodium glutamate, tak perlu masukkan pun, okay. And kedai tu, kalau let's say kedai awak makan tu ada brown rice, you can choose brown rice. Kalau tak ada brown rice, tak apa, makan white rice, tapi control the portion size, dan satu lagi mesti ada sayur. So in that way, the meal will be a high fiber meal. Okay, finally what I have to tell you is, if you want to control your kencing manis, your darah, okay, your gula dalam darah, dia tak cukup setakat kawal pemakanan sahaja, okay. You cannot control via diet alone, okay. You have to exercise. Mesti kena exercise. Dia come together. They come together. Exercise is number one treatment method or prevention method for diabetes ke, high cholesterol ke. So if you are having diabetes, if you exercise, somehow or other your blood sugar will be controlled, alright? So some patient tell, oh sekarang lockdown, cannot go out and exercise. Never mind. Exercise bukan kena luar rumah, dalam rumah pun boleh exercise. You can see YouTube, right? YouTube aerobic exercise, you can follow. You can do dancing at home. And kalau rumah ada 2 tingkat, pergi turun naik tangga. Okay, lepas tu tolong emak buat kerja rumah, mop rumah ke ataupun basuh tandas. These are all work your muscle. Anda mesti berpeluh, okay? Ataupun buat gardening, cangkul. So this kind of thing, okay? This kind of ataupun skipping, okay? You can lompat, skipping. So these are the things. So exercise is also another way to control your glucose, control your fat, help you lose weight. So diet control alone is not enough. Always remember that. That's why although we are talking about healthy eating kawan rapat dia ialah exercise. Okay, kawan rapat ialah exercise. So this is, I've already completed my talk, alright, okay. I really hope that you benefited from this talk. It's only 1 hour. I hope what I told you, somehow or other can give you some information, all right? But another thing that I have to tell that maybe I can give you this kind of advice. I can only give you this kind of advice. Tetapi anda sendiri yang perlu disiplin untuk mengamalkan. Sekiranya saya cakap control size porsi nasi, tapi lepas ceramah ni awak pergi makan banyak nasi. Surely if you are not disciplined, right, I really cannot do anything. We can only help with this kind of lecture, but you really have to be disciplined. You have to love your body. Anda perlu sayang badan anda, okay? Makanan ni adalah ubat sebenarnya, okay? Adalah ubat. Sekiranya awak kawal portion size dia, it will be a penawar, okay? Tapi kalau anda makan banyak, benda tu boleh jadi racun. Okay, boleh jadi racun, slow killer. That's why kalau you banyak makan makanan bergoreng, of course if you eat today, tomorrow you won't die. Tapi if you keep on amalkan setiap hari makan makanan bergoreng, by the time you reach 40 or 50, you will get like sudden heart attack, something like that. So it is a slow killer. So it is you who determine your health status, all right? So I really hope that this talk benefited you, all right? Okay, thank you so much.
Okay, thank you so much, Dr. Divya. Yeah, it is interesting talk, yeah, the presentation, because as we can see, there are a lot of questions regarding here.
Okay. No,
yes, because our student is really interesting to these topics.
Right.
Okay, but before, yeah, we can continue for our question, yeah, because Q&A right now. Okay, to make sure maybe. Is it okay? How many? Yeah, do you have available time for this discussion?
Sure,
okay?
Sure. Okay,
yeah,
but let's see if I don't understand. Can I ask you to translate for
me?
Sure,
that is okay. Don't worry.
So I think Siti Shifa Auliani.
Okay, let me check because I already select the question.
Oh, okay.
Okay, first I wanna welcome for the student who want to express their question directly. Okay, please raise your hand. Okay, Professor, can you stop your screen, please?
Oh, sure.
All right.
Okay. Wait,
okay, so we can start our discussion.
All right.
All right, thank you. Okay, there are some students already here. Okay, we can see Mr. Raju or. Okay, we have Mr. Raju, Rizna, Alicia. Okay, first of all, we welcome Mr. Raju first. Okay, Mr. Raju, okay, your time.
Okay, thank you so much, Mr. Miftah. So, Assalamualaikum everyone. Good morning, Dr. Divya. It's very nice and very interesting presentation comes from you, and it's very helpful and very influence us as a healthy student or our department. So good morning, my friends and lecturers. I hope with the presentation we can having a healthy lifestyle future and having a blissful life. So I'm gonna ask a question to Dr. Divya. So as this pandemic always having in Indonesia itself, there are a lot of people who are getting infected day by day, and some of them even doesn't have a chance to fight for this till they're facing a death. So with this kind of a problem, the government should have the interventions to prevent the number of the pandemic in the society itself, such as giving the society to have the lockdown or giving the society to work from home or something like that. But there's a lot of issues that comes from the society itself in Indonesia, such as there are a lot of issues circulating about foods and drinks that is said to be able to cure COVID-19, even though it has not been clinically proven, which is it can cure or not. So as the student of health department, I would like to ask to Dr. Divya, what is the best method to educate people who are beliefs in food that are really rampant in Indonesia itself? They are bought up and flocked to curry and fed over to food centering like that, and which can cure COVID-19 even though it has not been tested whether it can be really cured or not. So that is about my question. Thank you so much for the time, and I hope you can answer my question. Thank you.
Okay, so let me,
Okay.
the question
Okay.
is, the food that is rampant in Indonesia, but it is not clinically proven, right? It is not
Sure.
clinically proven and people are consuming it, right? Okay, when you are telling food, what food is it? Is it supplement or is it, what is it? What type of food is rampant that you can say cure COVID-19, but it's not clinically proven? Is it some kind of supplement?
Okay, please, admin, help Mr. Raju, please.
Okay.
Okay.
Foods and drinks like comes from a can, like can cure COVID-19 is like a meal, something like that, doctor.
Okay, so now in Malaysia, right, when we are producing any product, it must be clinically proven and approved by our Ministry of Health. Then it is safe for consumption. So to answer your question, if that food claims to cure COVID-19, but it is not clinically proven, I really advise you not to take that because you don't know what will be the effect to your body. Maybe over short term, you won't see anything, but over long term, who knows, it may affect your kidney or may affect your liver. So that is why we do have this clinical trial, okay? We do have this clinical trial. And clinical trial is not a one-year trial, okay? It takes a long time. So if your patient's telling that they are just taking because people say it can cure, it's just word of mouth, which is not scientific enough, okay, to prove that it can cure COVID-19. So for me, I'm still doubtful for that, okay? I would advise no, right? Okay. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Raju, for your question, and then thank you for Dr. Divya, for your answering. Okay, we go to the next question. Okay, please, Alisa Putri Diriani. Okay, you already raised your hand. Okay, please. Okay.
Thank you, Mister.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm not good in English, but I wanna try it. So kalau ada salah boleh dibantu, Mister.
All right. Okay, don't worry.
Okay. Good morning, everyone.
Morning.
First, I want to introduce myself. My name is Alisa Putri Dirayani, student of Universiti Muhammadiyah Tasikmalaya. And at the moment, I'm taking nurse practitioner major for bachelor degree in grade 3A. So the question is there any difference in dietary for patients with diabetes mellitus who are exposed to COVID-19? Nah, so that this patient can survive and recover from the COVID-19. Jadi gimana caranya si pasien agar tetap survive gitu, Mister? Jadi dari COVID-19-nya gitu. Karena kan mungkin beda ya nutrisi yang masukan nutrisi untuk pasien COVID-19 itu akan lebih banyak gitu. Sedangkan untuk penderita diabetes mellitus itu ada beberapa pantangannya. Nah, bagaimana supaya pasien ini tetap bisa survive dari COVID-19-nya dan juga tetap aman untuk porsi dietnya gitu. Apakah ada perbedaan dan bagaimana? Terima kasih.
Okay, you got it already, Dr. Divya, or
I think
need
her
to
question
translate it?
is for diabetes patient
Sure,
with COVID-19 and without
Yes.
COVID-19,
Yes.
any difference in the dietary habits,
Sure.
is it?
Yeah.
Yes.
Correct.
That's
Okay.
right.
Okay, at least I can grab
Okay, you got
some.
it already. Okay, good.
Okay, so now the answer to that question, okay, so let's say if you have COVID-19, right? Okay, what happened is some patient, they will have loss of sense, okay? They can't smell properly. So whatever they eat, right? They can't taste, okay? They can't taste. I assume that you are telling that these are the patient who can still walk, right? It's not the ICU patient, right? Is it patient in ICU, bedridden patient, or patient in quarantine?
I think it's patient parenting, I think.
Quarantine,
guess,
quarantine,
yes.
right? Okay, because the moment the patient,
Quarantine.
let's say COVID patient, we do have some patient who they still can work, okay, they just need to be isolated, and some patient their SPO level goes down and they need to, like, you know, be intubated and ventilated, okay. So for this kind of patient, we have to feed them using tube feeding, okay, using tube
Okay.
feeding, all right. But to answer your question, okay, if tube feeding, you have to give them a specialized formula. We call it, like in Malaysia, it's called a well-balanced formula. The brand is, I don't know whether we share the same brand or not. It's like Ensure, Anacal. Do you have that kind of formula? Dia macam susu saja, tapi it's complete. So kalau tak makan nasi pun tak apa, mereka survive on that susu. So this is when they are admitted in our hospital, we will give them that via tube, okay? So that is for tube feeding patient. But for diabetes patient in isolation, let's say they can still walk and everything, if they are isolated due to COVID-19, okay, what you have to do is they have to eat, okay? They have to eat, because we are worried when they have low appetite, they tend to lose weight, okay? They tend to lose weight, which is not good, okay? Because the body is infected. So you need enough protein. You need the carbohydrate should be enough, okay? And make sure they are taking vegetable. They must take vegetable, especially rich in vitamin C. Okay, you need to give them some antioxidant vitamin, okay? Antioxidant vitamin. Food rich in antioxidant. For example, vitamin A, it has got beta carotene. So you can provide them with oranges, you can provide them with, you know, carrot, okay, papaya, and then you have to give them food rich in vitamin C, okay, vitamin C, all right, vitamin C, sayur-sayuran, okay, lemon, okay, sayur-sayuran hijau, broccoli. So these are all food rich in vitamin C, all right. So these are the food that the COVID-19 patient must take. They must take enough fruits and vegetable as well, because it has got, you know, vitamin and mineral which are antioxidant, and of course the body needs antioxidant, all right, during COVID-19, all right. So, but to say a special food, okay, they don't need like any special food to like kill the virus. No, they need antioxidant rich food. So, for example, if you are giving them tea, okay, teh, kamu boleh masukkan ginger. Ginger, halia dalam teh, sebab ginger ialah anti-inflammatory, okay. And satu lagi, kunyit. Do you eat kunyit basah?
Yes.
Ada kunyit basah, right? You call it
Yeah.
the kunyit hidup.
We call it jamu here.
Oh, jamu?
Yes.
I'm not sure. Kunyit, in English, curcumin? In English?
Yes.
Yes, right, correct.
Yes, correct.
Yes, that is also a very good food for COVID patient, okay? It has inflammatory purpose. So kalau let's say you are giving tea ataupun dalam kari dia ke, masuk tumbuk kunyit, that kunyit basah curcumin tu masuk dalam makanan dia, because it has got anti-inflammatory properties, alright? So those are the things lah that you can do, alright? Hope I answered your question.
Okay.
Alright.
How about Alisa? You already
did I answer your
satisfied?
question? Betul kan?
Okay, yeah.
Menjawab, alright, okay.
Okay, we go to the next question. Okay, we have, let's see. Okay, ada Mr. Dera. Okay, Dera. Okay, you wanna say for your question? Okay, go ahead. Okay, admin, please help Mr. Dera first. Dera. Okay, Risna. Nanti dulu Risna. Ini Dera ada, Dera. Okay. Kamu Dera. Mau.
Oh, okay. Thank you, sir.
Okay, good. Okay.
Okay. Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
To introduce myself, My name's Dietetics. I'm currently studying at Muhammadiyah University, majoring in nurse. I want to ask to Miss how to improve nutrition after recovering from COVID-19, because my father weight dropped drastically after recovering from COVID-19. And is there any special food that must be that my father weight return to normal? And my father has a history diabetes mellitus. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to ask. Thank you, Miss.
Okay,
Okay.
thank you.
Hi, Dara. How is your father's weight now? Is your father your father's, is he underweight or normal weight? How is your father's weight now? Is he still losing weight?
Oke, sekarang turun nggak?
Berat badan turun ke, Ayah?
Berat badannya turun banget, Pak.
Okay, it's drastic. Okay.
Drastic.
Losing weight
Significant.
drastic.
Yes,
Significant.
correct. Losing weight, yes, because during COVID-19, you don't have appetite to eat. They can't smell the food. I'm sure, I'm not sure how long your father has been suffering, but they do, even after they have recovered, their senses not so good yet, all right? So to answer your question, since your father has lost weight drastically, he has lost most of his muscle, okay, lost most of his muscle. So make sure your father is eating enough protein. Okay, your father must eat enough protein, okay? Protein in the sense of like chicken, fish, all right, egg, all right? Make sure it's well cooked, okay? Make sure it's well cooked, all right? You don't want any bacterial contamination, because when they get COVID, okay, the immune system is low, okay, the immune system is low, so you don't want any other infection from other sources, okay? So to answer your question, your father is losing weight, so now that is not a good sign, all right? So make sure now you have to do something to improve his appetite, okay? Improve his appetite. So you can try to give him milk, okay? Milk, if he takes milk, if he can take milk, you can give milk, all right? And then try to give high protein snack. For example, like, you know, in Indonesia, you eat a lot of tempeh, right? Okay, you can give tempeh, but
Yes,
make sure the tempeh is well cooked, all right? So this is to improve his muscle mass, okay, so that he can gain weight back, all right? So another thing, as I told just now, another student just now, okay, your father needs antioxidant vitamins. So make sure his meal, he's taking enough vitamin C rich food. For example, green leafy vegetable. Okay, as I told you just now, green leafy vegetable, and also colored fruit. Okay, colored fruits, for example, oranges, papaya. You have to give them. Okay, you have to make sure your father eats all this. All right, and then make sure include like include like, as I told the other student, include the curcumin, because it's anti-inflammatory. So it is very good. Okay, it is very good to protect the body against free radical. Okay, so but right now what you have to make sure, your father must eat enough. Okay, make sure portion size dia makan tu cukup. Kalau dia makan terlalu sikit, he will end up losing weight, which is not good. Okay, so make sure setiap kali ayah makan, portion size kena cukup. Kalau dia tak boleh makan nasi, boleh bagi macam bubur ke, roti ke, tapi dalam bubur tu masuk ayam, dalam bubur tu masuk sayur. Okay, make sure it's a complete bubur, bukan bubur kosong. Alright? Okay, so boleh bagi macam tu. Make sure your father, and then masa snack, morning snack, boleh bagi buah-buahan. Potong kecil-kecil. Kalau ayah susah nak gigit, potong kecil-kecil. Ataupun bagi buah yang senang dia makan. Macam orange, pisang, semua tu senang dia makan. Your father needs to have enough protein, enough fruit, enough vegetable. Okay? And include
Thank
this
you, Miss.
Alright, no problem.
Okay. Okay, good job, Dera. Okay, the next one. Okay, Risna. Okay, Risna. Go ahead. Risna, you can unmute your microphone, please. Not that. Okay, wait for a minute. Okay, admin, please. Okay.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Good morning, Miss Divya.
Morning.
Let me introduce myself. My name is Risna Siti Nuramana. I'm a nurse. I'm sorry in advance if my English is not good.
No worries.
May I ask about diabetes management diet can help work so that the condition of diabetic patient remain under control and avoid serious complication of COVID-19 because my mom is also a diabetic patient. Okay, thank you, Miss and Mr.
Okay,
Okay,
I
so I think the
think
question is, will dietary control help to manage diabetes and prevent COVID-19? Is it? I think so.
sure. And then also
So,
for the health worker, it's
okay, so now for your question, right? Okay, regarding regarding diet, okay, if you are eating like for example, okay, healthy diet, okay, even if you are eating as I told you just now, as I told the previous student, your food has got antioxidant vitamin, your food has got curcumin, okay, but I'm not telling you won't get COVID, okay, if you are, because COVID is not because of diet alone, okay, you cannot prevent COVID because of diet alone. If you go out, you are not wearing your face mask, okay, if you are exposed to any infection or you are not having, you are going into a crowded area, you will still get COVID-19, okay, you will still get COVID-19 no matter no matter you are practicing healthy diet, okay. So if you are practicing healthy diet, at the same time you make sure when you go out, you wear your mask, you come back, you sanitize yourself, then that is okay, okay. And another thing is, will dietary control help diabetes? Of course, you know, first in Malaysia, right, in our hospital, the moment your sugar, your glucose go up, right, doctor won't straight away give you medication. Doctor will say, okay, go and meet a dietitian, go and do diet control first. If the patient cannot still do diet control, he still cannot control his glucose, then only doctor will give you all the insulin, all the medication, all right? So the first thing is dietary control. Even if you are on medication, if you never control your diet, the medicine won't help. The medicine alone is not enough, okay? So they have to come together. So diet control is very important for managing diabetes. Okay.
all right. Okay, thank you. So we have four question.
Thank you, Miss.
Okay, Siska, please. Okay, good. Go ahead.
Good morning, Dr. Divya and Mr. Miftah.
Okay, good
Thank
morning
you
too.
for the opportunity. Let me introduce myself. My name is Tasikmalaya. I am student nursing of Muhammadiyah Tasikmalaya University. I want to ask something about how to determine a healthy diet that suits a person's health condition. For example, the person who has high blood tension atau hypertension and hypertriglyceridemia or hyperlipidemia, because I don't know what difference about hypertriglyceridemia or hyperlipidemia. Thank you in advance.
Okay, hypertriglyceridemia means you have high triglyceride. Okay, you have high triglyceride. Hyperlipidemia means your lipid profile. Lipid profile can be your total cholesterol, can be your low density lipoprotein cholesterol, can be high, okay? Or even your triglyceride can be high, okay? So hyperlipidemia is a general concept telling that you have got high total cholesterol or maybe high low density lipoprotein or maybe high triglyceride. But hypertriglyceridemia means you have high triglyceride, and high triglyceride is not contributed by fatty food alone. If you are eating a lot of refined, okay, you are eating a lot of simple carbohydrate, okay, you are eating a lot of carbohydrate rich food, that will eventually convert to triglyceride, okay, so you may get hypertriglyceridemia. So when patient, that's why I told you just now in my lecture, when patient come to us with diabetes, we will give them, okay, our management will be to control their diabetes as well as to control their fat. Okay, to control their fat. So if you are able to follow the diabetic diet advice, definitely you can control your cholesterol level pun. Okay, you can control your cholesterol level. So hypertriglyceridemia is contributed by fatty food as well as carbohydrate rich food. Okay, so if your patient can manage to control both of these food, then should be okay. All right, then should be okay. All right, okay.
Okay, thank you. Siska, okay, next is Aisinta. Okay, your time, please. Aisinta, okay, Aisinta, you can say something. Okay, Eva dulu lah. Okay, Eva. You wanna say something for our professor here? Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, thank you so much, Mr. Miftah. Good morning, Dr. Divya. Introduce me. My name is Evangelina. I'm a nursing student in Universitas of Muhammadiyah University of India. My question is how we can give the education about a good nutrition to the elderly during the pandemic, because I live with my elderly parent, and this is so difficult to eat fruits and vegetables. So many questions for me. Thank you.
Actually, I can't hear her question.
Okay,
Is it
yeah.
clear to you?
Yes, please. Louder, please.
Actually,
Suaranya nggak
you
jelas.
have,
Suaranya nggak
you
jelas.
have elderly patient, you have elderly parents, and then your elderly parents, they don't eat fruit and vegetable. Is it? Is it?
Gimana
Correct?
gimana? Coba di
Betul. Oh, they don't eat at all. They don't eat fruits. They don't eat any vegetable. Are you sure they don't eat any vegetable? We have got a lot of vegetable. Oh, tak
Gimana
dengar.
admin? Tolong dibantu, please. Okay. Okay, Eva, please. Okay.
Oke. Apa juga. Jadi orang tua saya itu ya sayur kurang suka gitu. Saya suka sayurnya itu cuma beberapa sayur dan jarang banget makan sayur sama buah gitu. Jadi mereka lebih suka makanan yang protein seperti daging, telur atau ikan. Jadi kurang gitu makan sayur sama buah. Kayak gitu. Jadi bagaimana how can I give education gitu ke mereka? Soalnya susah.
Okay, got it. Yeah, she said that because the elderly, her elderly is already they eat fruit and vegetable, but it's not more. I mean, it's not a lot of because they dislike of some of the fruit and then vegetable. So that's why how to control, the elderly, to have the good diet. Yes.
Okay. How to encourage them to eat fruits and vegetables, right? Okay. So if they don't like fruits, right, what you can do is you can do fruit juice. As I told you, I don't know. Maybe they don't like to eat the whole fruit, macam tu. Tapi you can do fruit juice. Macam apple kan, you just blend the apple, and when you blend the apple, you can put one carrot in it. So you are fruit and vegetable. You see, okay, fruit and vegetable. So you can blend, and you can put in fridge. So dia sejuk. So kalau sejuk, mereka lagi suka minum. Kalau you just give them like that, maybe it's not. They don't like the taste. Okay, so you can blend, but make sure jangan tapis. Don't tapis, okay? So this is one way you can give your parents fruits. Another way is mungkin you can mix, like, you know, you can cut all the fruits in small pieces, macam contoh apple ke, grapes ke, you can cut in small pieces, and then you can put in like yogurt, but I'm not sure if your parents like to eat yogurt. I'm not sure if they like to eat in yogurt. You can make it like a salad. Okay, you can make it like a salad. Okay, or another way is, okay, kalau dia tak nak makan buah, macam contoh pisang kan, what you can do is lempeng pisang. As I told you just now, you can do lempeng pisang. So at least they are not eating the fruit macam tu, tapi they are eating in the form of lempeng, right? Okay, so that is also one way. So in terms of vegetable, right, as I told you, you can, like, you know, cut into small pieces the vegetable that they like. Okay, that the vegetable that they like, you can cut into small pieces, or maybe, right, if you are doing like meatball ke, you can, you know, hide the vegetable in the meatball. All right. Okay, so that is a way to you know, encourage people to eat vegetable. Okay, because the problem is if the vegetable is large size, you don't like the taste. But if you are cutting in small pieces, you tend to, like, you know, that you don't taste the vegetable. Okay, or the best way is you can just blend. Okay, maybe apple, green apple, celery, or maybe carrot, okay, tomato, you can just blend and give them. So make it like a mixed fruit and vegetable juice. Okay, that's another simple way. All right, that's the way to make your parents eat, all right?
Okay, good. Okay, the last for our student here, we have Aisinta. Okay, Aisinta, you know, as to the Dr. Divya. Okay, your signal okay there?
Cinta by Arabic.
Okay, Aisinta, are you there?
Jaringannya jelek, Ayu Sinta.
Okay. Okay. We move to the last question. It's okay, maybe from the lecture, our lecture of the midwifery. Yeah, we have here. Good morning, Mrs. Divya. Okay, Divya. Okay, I'm Mati, lecturer of midwifery, University Muhammadiyah Tasikmalaya. Can you share a healthy daily menu for those of us who have overweight and obesity problems so that they can lose weight fast without having an impact on health? Thank you.
Okay, so the question is give a healthy menu, is it? Give a healthy menu. Okay, one thing is, yes, we provide menu for our patient, but not everybody, okay, the food that I eat not the same as what you eat. What I mean that every individual has got their own calorie requirement. Means, for example, for my weight, for my age, my calorie requirement might be 1008. But for your age, you are a boy, okay, you are a man, and maybe your weight is higher than my weight. Maybe you are 70 kilo, okay, and maybe you are slightly older or younger than me. So your energy requirement is different than mine. So what we do when our patient come to us, the first thing that we do is we will calculate their energy requirement. Okay, so let's say I say, okay, I need to eat 1006 calorie. So I will advise my patient based on the 1006 calorie. Okay, so same goes to all of you. Each individual, each of you, you have got different calorie requirement. Girls different, boys different. Of course, boys, their calorie requirement is higher. They eat more than the girls. Okay, so they are different. So that one, I cannot give you the exact portion size, but what I can tell is healthy menu. For example, breakfast in Malaysia here, we eat rice. Okay, we eat rice. This is our culture. If not rice, we eat noodles. So can, if you want to eat rice morning, can. Okay, for example, as I told you just now, okay, just a rough calculation. Okay, rough calculation, maybe 4 scoops, okay, 4 scoops flat, all right, but this might not applicable to everyone, okay, not applicable to everyone, all right, this is just a rough calculation because you asked me. Okay, so with that rice, okay, we eat, maybe we have got ayam bakar in the morning, maybe we have got ayam curry, gulai, curry,
Gulai.
you call it,
yes,
okay,
gulai.
okay,
Yes,
gulai,
we call it gulai.
okay. Okay, although ayam gulai is made of coconut milk, we still allow patient to take. Okay, can, no problem. But as I say, the gulai quantity we will control. We will tell them, okay, 5 spoon of gulai only, not more than that. Okay, so baki mesti ada sayur. Tapi pagi here our restaurant no sayur. Okay, some sayur, some no sayur lah. Okay, so if no sayur, we will tell our patient, you put like cucumber, or maybe salad, okay, the one yang tidak perlu masak lah. So you need to eat sayur, okay. So that is a complete meal, all right. That's a complete meal. You have rice, you have sayur, you have chicken, okay. You have chicken or egg or anything, okay. If not, you can eat noodle, okay. You can eat noodle, boleh makan mi, tapi make sure mi masuk sayur. Kalau kedai awak beli tak ada sayur, you tambah sayur. Always make habit tambah sayur, alright. Another one is what you can do is, if you say you don't want to eat meat, you can eat roti. As I say, roti wholemeal, ataupun kalau nak makan roti putih, make sure you put salad, make sure you put tomato, okay, and then you can eat with egg. If you don't want egg, you can eat with chicken also, maybe, but normally the easiest one for breakfast is with egg lah. If no egg, with cheese. Okay, so eat a complete sandwich. Okay, eat a complete sandwich, all right. And then later, that must be, okay, your breakfast must be within 1 hour you wake up. If you wake up at 7, make sure by 8 you take your breakfast. Latest by 9. Okay, don't exceed your breakfast timing. Okay, breakfast must take. And then by 10 or 11 o'clock, you might feel hungry. So in this time, you can take fruits. If you don't want fruits, you can take milk. Okay. If not, you can take any kekacang pun boleh, okay, kekacang ataupun kurma, okay, if you want to eat, boleh masa mid morning tu. Lepas tu makan nasi pukul 12 atau pukul 1 makan nasi, okay, boleh makan nasi sama macam pagi tadi. Mesti ada nasi, mesti ada ayam. So kalau pagi sudah makan ayam kari, petang makan ayam bakar, ayam sup ataupun makan ikan bakar ke. So this one, choose a healthier option, all right? And then eat with vegetable soup or something. And then tea time, okay? And then you have tea time. Tea time, you can eat anything, okay? You can take tea with milk, okay? Preferably, if you can get low-fat milk, it's good. If you are mixing yourself. If you are not getting low-fat milk, then you can tell the shop to, kurangkan gula, jangan masuk banyak gula. And then you can take with, for example, 6 pieces of biscuit, okay, biscuit tawa, 6 pieces, or if you want to eat bread also can, ataupun some people here we eat sweet potato, dia pun manis juga. So boleh makan sweet potato ataupun banana pancake, okay, you can eat anything, okay, for tea time, alright. So banana pancake, maybe about 2 banana pancake, okay. If you are eating sweet potato, maybe that one whole sweet potato, okay, that one. Okay, and then for dinner, by 7 or by 8, you have to eat your dinner already, okay? By 7 or 8, try to take your dinner. Okay, dinner, you can take rice, no problem. You can take rice, same like lunch, okay? Make sure got chicken or fish or egg, and or tempeh, okay? Tempeh is also a protein. And or tahu,
yes.
tofu is also a protein. And sayur. Make sure don't miss out your sayur. Okay? And then maybe before sleeping, if you want to take a glass of milk, should be okay.
Okay. So, Professor, is it okay for us if we do our diet, without eat rice? Is it okay or not?
Yeah, can, no problem. It's not necessary you have to eat rice, but if you don't want to eat rice, make sure you are eating biscuit or you are eating bread or you are eating noodle, you are eating spaghetti. Yeah, eat other carbohydrate too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, Professor, actually we have a lot of questions here actually, but because the time limit, okay, I also maybe I don't want to make you busy.
No problem, no problem.
Okay, because we have different an hour, right? Indonesia and Malaysia, right?
It's 12 here now.
Oh, 12, okay.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah, you have more questions, is it?
Yeah, actually, so do you wanna answer another question? Okay,
how much time do we have?
Yeah, actually we have more than 5 here.
More than?
On the chat, 5.
5 questions?
Yes, on the chat.
Oh, okay, sure. Let me see.
Okay, you wanna finish them?
Tia Lestari, is it? Okay. Tia Lestari, she's asking, is it true that MSG is harmful to the body? If so, what are the impacts that can be caused by frequent consumption of MSG? Oh, okay. MSG, the concept is called monosodium glutamate. So it has got sodium in it, okay? So sodium. So if hypertension patient is taking a lot of sodium containing food, it is going to increase their blood pressure. And for some people, right, this MSG might cause allergic, okay? They may have allergic to MSG. They may, not to say allergic, but they may have they will show some, after consuming MSG, they will have some rashes or they may have hair falls, okay? Some patients, they do have this, okay? They do have this, but not all, okay? But not all. But MSG is like a common food everywhere. But especially those that the harmful impact is, as I told you just now, it is not like, it won't kill you or anything, but just that you will have rashes, sometimes you will have hair fall, sometimes you have headache, okay? So this kind of thing lah, but not for everyone. But this one, those with hypertension, they must have, they must really try to avoid MSG, okay? Try to avoid MSG because they are adding MSG at the same time they are adding salt. So you are combining a lot of sodium in your food. So at least cut down the MSG. Salt alone is enough. Okay, so that is, I hope I answer your question. Okay, and then what else? Wait, let me scroll up.
Okay. Yes.
Okay.
Yes. You
Wait,
can just by yourself. It's different because we already done for the answer, right? So maybe.
Is it time now? Is it time's up? Finish?
No, it's okay. If you still have time.
Oh, okay. Wait, there's another one from Ajeng Kartini. How can we avoid or reduce sweet food? Because I'm afraid of getting diabetes when I myself at least can't, if I don't eat sweet food for a day. Oh, okay. So she said that she must eat sweet food every day. Okay, I'm sure what she says here, I think must be like chocolate, something like that.
Yes,
Okay, Ajeng Kartini, now you are still young because nursing, okay, but always beware, okay, beware. Don't bring this habit every day, okay. This one, to answer this question, right, how to reduce or avoid, right, you have to be disciplined yourself. Only you can control what you eat, okay.
Yes.
Learn to control your
Exactly.
craving. I can only tell you, don't eat every day, okay. Don't eat every day because it's like a habit. Sometimes when students are stressed, they go and take sweet food, okay. Learn
Yes.
to control that. Okay, there's no, okay, this learn to fight back with your craving, okay. That is the answer for your question. You have to be disciplined, okay. So make sure, okay, the other option is don't buy. If you feel that you can't control, then don't buy. The moment you see it on your shelf, you feel like eating, okay. So that means you just don't buy, okay. So that's the way, but you have to be
It's easy.
disciplined.
I don't buy it.
But you have to
Okay.
be disciplined. Okay.
But actually, we have a lot of money and then won't buy something.
Yeah,
Okay.
you have to, yeah, seriously, you really have to, you cannot make that a habit because once you
Yes.
start now, right, it will be a continuous behavior as you grow old. So we don't want that. So you are damaging your body from, from this young age. So learn to control. You can eat, okay? I'm not saying no, but you don't eat every day.
Okay.
You eat every day. Or if you are choosing chocolate, choose the dark chocolate. Right? Choose the dark chocolate. Or if you have any less sugar option, you can choose the, or if you want biscuit, choose the non-cream, yang tiada cream. Okay, so at least better. Okay, what else? I hope it answered. All right, okay. I think this one I answered. Who are exposed to COVID-19? Okay, this one I answered. Okay, what else? Okay, Shasha izin bertanya, saya tahu bahawa penyakit diabetes dapat terjadi kerana faktor genetik. Apa sahaja dapat dilakukan sebagai salah satu cara pencegahan hal itu terjadi dan lebih memungkinkan terjadi kepada anak perempuannya atau anak laki-laki? Okay. Faktor genetic is actually what to say? It's a risk factor for not only diabetes, tapi semua penyakit. Okay, kalau mak ada cancer, you also at high risk.
Yes.
Maksudnya in your genetic
Yes.
is always a risk, bukan untuk kencing manis sahaja. Lelaki atau anak lelaki atau anak perempuan, dua-dua pun they do have the risk of getting diabetes if their parents have. But what I want to tell is, dia bukan, you cannot like fix in your mind, oh my parents got diabetes, so I also confirm will have diabetes. No, not like that. Okay, no, not necessary. If your parents ada kencing manis, you also get kencing manis. Not like that. Tetapi you have high risk. Anda mempunyai risiko lagi tinggi. So in that case, awak kena cegah dari awal. Make sure you kena control your makanan manis, control your portion size, pergi exercise dari younger age. Okay, so of course, if you are practicing this healthy lifestyle, healthy eating pattern, definitely you can control your diabetes. No problem with that. Okay, no problem with that. But if your parents got diabetes and you yourself tak amalkan gaya pemakanan sihat, so you have high risk of getting diabetes for sure. Okay, so don't worry with factor genetic. Even your parents has diabetes, it is not a confirm. Bukan confirm you will get a diabetes. No, not like that. Okay, so make sure you practice healthy lifestyle. All right. Okay, so we still have, okay, we have got from Muhammad Aris. Okay, does the fulfillment of nutrition, carbohydrate, protein needs for athlete have to be fulfilled every day or depend on intensity of exercise? Yeah, correct. Okay, we are not talking anything about athlete in my lecture because athlete is totally different. Okay,
Yes.
their one is totally different. So if I tell you just now 4 sendok nasi, it is not applicable to athletes. Okay,
Yes.
so it's
It's maybe
totally,
more.
your question is totally a different thing. But for athletes, yes, they have their personal dietitian and depends on their intensity of exercise. Of
Sure.
course, the food intake depend on intensity of exercise. Maksudnya, masa hari dia berlawan, makanan dia lain sikit. Masa hari dia rehat, the food will be different. Okay, food will be different, but more or less they have to eat more than us. Okay, they eat more than us, their energy requirement is higher, because just imagine football, you are running for 90 minutes. Okay, so you need more energy. Okay, you need more energy, but of course they have to choose the proper what I would say, doesn't mean I say more energy maksudnya dia boleh makan banyak coklat, dia boleh makan banyak makanan bergoreng. No, it's not like that. You see how Cristiano Ronaldo eat, okay?
Yes.
Cristiano Ronaldo, he's 36 and he can still play football till now. I don't think so anyone can have that kind of, strength, So you just, when I look at his dietary pattern, right, wow, it's really, you need a lot of discipline, okay? He only takes lean meat, okay? Lean meat, salad, this kind of nuts, this kind of thing. Okay, so he's one such good athlete who has very good discipline. I don't think as a dietitian I have that discipline like him. That is why he's a very good footballer till now. Okay, so that's the thing. Athlete is totally different, yes, and it depends on their intensity. Okay, so we have Siska. I think
Siska is already
answered, right? Okay,
answered already.
Okay. And then Afifa, kalau penderita PCOS selain harus diet karbo, apa solusi lain yang boleh menyembuhkan PCOS? Oh, okay. PCOS, yes. Okay, you have got a lot of cysts in your ovary and you have got hormonal imbalance, okay, for PCOS patient. So for PCOS patient, doctor will put them on hormonal tablet. Okay, hormonal tablet. So when they are on hormonal tablet, so that one definitely they have to be on hormonal tablet. So I'm not telling that if you are PCOS, you susah untuk mengandung, tetapi boleh mengandung. Okay, boleh mengandung if you go for proper treatment. Okay, you have to take you have to be on medication. Okay, you have to be on medication and you have to control all your high carbohydrate food. For example, macam gula-gula, all the simple sugar, sweets, chocolates, all this kind of food you have to control, because PCOS patient, they have high risk of gaining weight and high risk of diabetes. Okay, very high risk of diabetes because they are having insulin resistance. So solusi lain selain carbohydrate, you have to be on hormonal tablet and you have to exercise. Okay, you have to exercise, okay, so that you lose weight. Okay, you lose weight. All right, because the moment you lose weight, your hormones will start coming in a balanced level. All right.
Okay.
Okay, but you need medication. Okay, you need medication for that. All right. You have to go and meet ONG doctor. All right. Cannot take by yourself. Okay. Kejap. Apa penyebab tingginya gula darah dalam bayi yang baru lahir? Oh, sedangkan keluarganya tidak pernah ada penyakit diabetes. Gula tinggi bayi lahir. Okay. How to answer this question? Okay. If the mother has got gestational diabetes mellitus, tak semestinya the mother has diabetes before, but maybe during her pregnancy, if she has got gestational diabetes mellitus, the child, okay, the newborn child will have higher risk to get diabetes. Okay, will have higher risk of diabetes. And normally mother with gestational diabetes mellitus, the child is a bit large. Okay, the newborn child is a bit large. Okay, we call it macrosomia, right? Okay, the child born is very big. Okay, so this kind of patient, right, they have they tend to have higher risk of getting high blood glucose. Okay, so maybe when the answer for this question, when the mom has got gestational diabetes mellitus, so highest probability for the child to get high in glucose will be higher. All right, but I'm not very sure of other factors. Maybe there are other factors causing high glucose, but I am not sure about this. But usually if the mother has GDM, yes, then the child has got higher risk of getting diabetes as well. All right. Okay, so this is the question. Okay, so okay, Okay, here we have got Risyaf. Okay, he asks, can diabetes mellitus trigger other serious disease? Of course, yes. Of course, yes. Hypertension and hyperlipidemia, and finally leading to kidney problem. Okay, kidney problem. Of course, if you know, right? Okay, the side effect of diabetes mellitus is nephropathy, neuropathy, retinopathy. So all these are side effect of not the complications of diabetes mellitus. So of course, just diabetes alone, it can be a trigger for blindness, for kidney failure. Okay, you can have gangrene until amputation. So the answer is yes. All right.
Okay.
Okay, and then Nia Kurnia Devi ingin bertanya, bagaimana jika penderita diabetes tidak menjaga apa yang dia makan tetapi orang tersebut rutin meminum ubat penurun gula? Okay, if they are taking medication for diabetes alone, that doesn't help. The medication alone doesn't help. If you are taking medication, at the same time you are not controlling your diet, it doesn't work. We have a lot of patients like this.
Sure,
That is
yes.
our problem. Our problem is patient eat medicine. What they think is, oh, if I eat medicine, I can eat a lot of sugar.
Yes.
Oh, they have to come together. Okay, they have to come together. All right. Okay, so some more. Well done. Okay, what can be done so that we don't get diabetes besides not being allowed to eat food that contain too much sugar? Okay, so now for diabetes, it is not sugar alone, as I told you, but you have to control overall portion size of carbohydrate rich food, including rice, including meat, including bread. Okay, so you have to be careful with that. And another one is you need to be active. Okay, get yourself active. Okay, you need to exercise. Okay, so that you try to, like, you know, whatever energy that you are eating, at least you are expanding. Okay, you are using it via exercise. So make sure the concept, and don't smoke. Okay, don't smoke. We don't want your body to be exposed to free radical. Don't smoke. Okay, so if you are practicing healthy lifestyle, okay, maksudnya you are taking healthy eating pattern, and you are not, like, you know, destroying your body by following starving, okay, starving, or following any kind of you know, some kind of weird kind of diet. And if you are exercising, should be okay. And if you are non-smoker, then it's okay, no problem at all. That is how you can prevent diabetes. Okay, so we still have some more. All right. Okay, Tiara Maharani, bagaimana jika penderita, this one did I answer? Tidak menyukai sayuran?
Yes, you already answered to
Answer, right? Okay, this one I
Yes.
answer.
Okay, go up.
Wait, what? Saya
Krishna is already
wait,
covered.
sila angkat tangan. Okay, no, not this. I think Risna also done.
Yeah, done.
Puspa Kirana, bagaimana wanita PCOS dengan berat badan ideal namun memiliki gangguan head dan tumbuh rambut tidak wajar dapa bagian tubuh? What is dapa bagian tubuh? Sorry. Dapa bagian tubuh? Dapat bagian tubuh dan riwayat keluarga terkena DM, apa saranan makanan tertentu untuk melancarkan menstruasinya?
Yes,
okay.
during period, yes.
Okay. Okay, now for this, what is this called? Many research has been done involving PCOS women. Okay, so one thing is they have to, from their findings, right? From their findings, what we found is that they have to take, like, you know, low starch, kurangkan makanan berkanji. Okay, so that comes to the solution from the study is that they have to lower intake of carbohydrate. Okay, control the portion size of carbohydrate rich food and high sugar food, makanan yang tinggi gula, chocolate, cookies, this kind of thing they really have to control. Okay, they really have to control. And to you know, one thing is to make get back their hormone imbalance, and another one is from that study they said that you have to follow the Mediterranean eating pattern. Okay, Mediterranean eating pattern. Okay, but of course that is not applicable to us. Okay, not applicable to us, but generally what they are telling is include more vegetables in your diet and must try to include fruits. Okay, fruits and vegetable you must include in your diet for PCOS women. So That is also one thing. And another thing that they found in that paper, right? Soy protein. Okay, soy protein is also beneficial. So if soy protein in Indonesia is like tofu, tempeh, so this kind of food also can be able to help PCOS women. All right, soy protein. And some more, what else from that study that I think I've read that study. Another one, I don't know if you eat pomegranate. Is there any pomegranate delima? What is pomegranate? The red color.
Dilemma we have.
Delima, the red color, right? Dia ada biji
Yes, the red color.
merah. That is also very good for PCOS women from that study. Okay. But generally, to lancarkan menstruation, you have to be on hormonal tablet. Okay. Food can help, but you need to be on hormonal tablet to get back your menses in cycle. Okay, in proper regular cycle. All right. So definitely you need a help from your ONG doctor. You cannot simply take alone. All right. Okay. So hopefully it answered. Okay. I think this one, what if diabetes doesn't like vegetable, is there any other food? Okay, so this is very common among my patient. Okay, vegetable, you have got many type of vegetable. You have got cucumber, you have got carrot, you have got many type of vegetable. So I'm sure there's some vegetable that you will like. Okay, maybe if you don't like the green leafy vegetable, you can take kobis, cauliflower, this kind of thing. Try to eat some vegetable that you can tolerate the taste. You have got tauge, you have got kacang panjang, you have got many type of vegetable. Okay, so please don't whatever vegetable you have to try to eat. Okay, there's no replacement. Okay, you have to cuba makan, cuba. Kalau rasa tak suka rasa kobis, cuba makan sawi. Cuba. Okay, when you are cooking vegetable, you can add other flavoring. For example, masuk cendawan. Cook the vegetable with cendawan. So at least dia ada rasa cendawan sikit. So something like that. So ataupun tambah sikit minyak bijan. So at least the aroma is nice. Okay. Or you add vegetable in your curry. Okay. So at least you have flavor for that vegetable. Okay. So please encourage your patient to eat vegetable. All right. If not all, at least some. Okay. Okay. So okay, saya mau bertanya, apakah jika keseringan makanan gula dapat menyebabkan penyakit diabetes kerana semua keluarga saya masak seleranya ingin manis, bangkit. Okay. I think she's trying to tell that her family likes sugary food, is it? Is it kerana semua keluarga saya setiap masak seleranya ingin manis. That means they like very sweet food, I think. Okay, very sweet food. So this is quite dangerous. Okay, because it's the whole family practicing this kind of lifestyle. Okay, please not every day. Okay, please not every day. But in case if you got like your family has got very, we have got many replacement for sugar. You can replace with fruits, and another one, I don't know if you have artificial sweetener there. Artificial sweetener, have you ever heard like equal, stevia, this kind of thing? Do you have artificial sweetener? I'm not sure. Do you have artificial sweetener in your place, doctor?
What?
Artificial sweetener, pemanis tiruan.
Yes, we have it.
You have artificial sweetener. So if in case your family member, they still love sugar,
yes, sure,
you can take
sometimes
artificial
we
sweetener.
add to our drinks and our food.
Same here too.
Okay.
So what we say, you can take artificial sweetener. Okay, so that's a better option. Maybe the equal tablet, you add one tablet that is really sweet enough, but it doesn't contribute any calorie. So you can take that. Okay, if you cannot control your sugar. But if you yourself discipline, you can control, then no problem. Okay. All right. Okay. So we have got a lot.
Yeah, we have a lot. Seriously, this is the interesting topic, Professor.
Oh, really?
Yes. Yeah,
saya pernah
why.
diagnose. Okay, from Alda. Okay, saya pernah diagnose gula tinggi dan dari hasil test pun memang tinggi. Padahal saya tidak terlalu suka manis. Namun saya tidak merasa lemas atau pusing. Mengapa tidak merasa lemas atau pusing? Hypoglycemia, I think. Seperti halnya penderita diabetes, mengapa hal tersebut jadi dan apakah ada cara lain agar tidak terkena gula ketika sudah menghindari segala makanan yang mengandungi gula. Alright, okay. Okay, this is a good thing. Alright, okay. So for Alda, right? Okay, he's young and he's having, he say gula tinggi, pernah didiagnose gula tinggi, but I think not diabetes yet. Maybe your condition is pre-diabetes. So for this kind of situation, although you have like, you know, eliminated, okay, you have totally tak makan apa-apa makanan yang tinggi dengan gula, your sugar is still high. Okay, one thing is make sure don't skip your meals. Okay, don't skip your meals. Alright, I don't know your eating pattern, but my advice is don't do meal skipping. Secondly, you have to control your portion size. Diabetes, as I told you just now, not disebabkan oleh gula sahaja, tetapi disebabkan oleh karbohidrat lain. Mungkin awak tak makan makanan manis macam coklat atau gula, tapi awak banyak makan nasi, awak banyak makan roti. So maybe that also contribute to your condition. So make sure go meet a dietitian, learn how to control your portion size. Okay, she must teach you how much nasi to eat, because I'm not sure of your calorie requirements. So you need to meet a dietitian to, you know, get advice how much you need to control the portion size of rice or noodles or meat or biscuits that you are eating. Okay, so segala makanan karbohidrat you have to control. It's not only sugar, because you are considered quite critical. If you start eating sugary food, the chances of you getting diabetes is very high. And go and exercise. Okay, go and exercise. Don't take late dinner. Okay, don't take late dinner. All right, make sure take dinner. You need to have regular meal time. As I told you just now, breakfast must be within 1 hour or maximum 2 hours from the time you wake up. Not wake up doesn't mean you wake up late. Try to wake up early. Okay, after sembahyang subuh, get your breakfast, eat your breakfast, and then take a light snack in between. Okay, fruit, and then as I told just now, eat rice. Control. Make sure include a lot of vegetable. Okay, include a lot of vegetable. Try to take oats. Oats is also good to control diabetes. All right. So this happens, but you have to be careful. Okay, you have to be careful. It's very good that you are controlling your sugary food. Keep on avoiding that. Okay, but at the same time, manage your carbohydrate and start exercising. Okay, start exercising. So some people, it's like that, okay? It depends on your body physiology, all right? Depends on your body physiology, okay? But now, don't worry, you have to manage. You have to face that challenge and be disciplined to manage it, all right? It will cure, don't worry. It will be okay because you are not diagnosed as diabetes yet, okay? So still okay. Still okay. It's still curable, all right? Okay, so, okay. Let me ask about diabetes mellitus. Are there any other drugs other than insulin used by people with diabetes mellitus who have high blood sugar? The answer is yes. We have got tablets. Okay, for example, metformin, glyclazide. Okay, we have got a lot of tablets. And what is the right herbal medicine to lower blood sugar? Okay, regarding herbal medication, right? I think I might not be the right person to answer this. Okay, because maybe you have to refer to a pharmacy because I'm not very sure of herbal medicine. Okay, herbal medicine to lower blood sugar level. So regarding herbal medicine, I am not very sure because some people used to tell like, you know, pegaga, I don't know whether you eat pegaga there. Something like pegaga here, it is very good for diabetes, and then we have got something called misai kucing. So these are all these are all okay, but I'm not very familiar with the dosage and how to give. Okay, but you have to be careful with herbal medicine. Okay, because sometimes it may interact with the medicine that the doctor give. Okay, so make sure if you are taking herbal medicine, you have to tell your doctor, okay, I'm taking this, so that he need to identify whether these two has got interaction or not. So you have to be very careful with herbal medicine. You cannot simply consume herbal medicine. Okay. Okay. So Aishita, is it good for us if we do diet with no rice? Yeah, can. Why not? But then make sure you must include other carbohydrate. Include noodles or include bread, biscuit, as I told you just now. All right. So not necessary you need rice, but you can replace with noodle or pasta, something like that. Okay. Make sure don't eliminate carbohydrate. Okay. So my name is Rifki. Okay, is diabetes all about diet? There's another way of lower diabetes. Yes, go for exercise. Okay, diabetes, diet must be there. exercise must be there, medication. Make sure if your doctor tell you to take this medicine, take that medicine. If your doctor say mesti suntik insulin 3 kali, mesti suntik insulin 3 kali. Some patient dia malas, they feel lazy to suntik insulin 3 kali, dia suntik sekali saja. So in that way there won't be proper control. Okay, so go for exercise as well. All right, and don't smoke. Okay, don't smoke. Okay, here in Malaysia we have got other races as well, Indian, Chinese, so they do take alcohol. Okay, alcohol, so we will tell them cannot take alcohol because alcohol also can contribute to increase in blood sugar. Okay, all right. Okay. We still have
Oh, nice.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, go ahead. If you wanna, if you
Can
still
you?
have time, it's okay.
I think I already did this from the
Yes.
midwife healthy diet menu.
Yes,
Okay,
yes,
so
it's already.
and then Rifki, okay, I already told that. Okay, bagaimana cara meningkatkan metabolisme tubuh dan apabila sering sakit pinggang, apa itu dikarenakan tubuh banyak lemak? Mohon pencerahan. Soalnya sudah berubat masih sakit pinggang. Okay. So you still have hip pain. Okay. Hip pain, right? Okay. Your hip is paining. Okay. Sedangkan sudah berubat masih sakit. Okay. For hip pain, right? You cannot. It is not. How to say? You cannot simply do any type of exercise because it may worsen your hip pain. Okay. So the thing is because now you are having a problem sakit pinggang. So you need to get a proper physiotherapy. Okay, go and meet a physiotherapy to see what type of exercise is suitable for you. Because I cannot simply tell you go jogging or go for brisk walking. Cannot. It's not advisable because you are having this sakit pinggang. It may worsen your sakit pinggang. So for you, right, you need to have some kinds of balancing or resistant exercise around your, pinggang area. Okay, so this one maybe I would suggest you to go and refer to a physiotherapy. Sometimes medication alone is not enough. You need to work out your muscle around your hip area. Okay, because I'm not sure what is your problem. All right, but you need to meet a physiotherapy. But cara meningkatkan metabolisme tubuh, this one is by exercising. Many people will think that if you don't eat, right, if you don't eat sekiranya puasa, right, macam intermittent fasting, you can increase your metabolism. But actually no, okay, it is even lowering your metabolisme tubuh. So to increase your metabolisme tubuh is by exercising lah. Okay, exercising. Alright, okay, so some more. By who's this? Risna. Risna, did we answer?
Yes, Risna is already.
Oh, okay. Risna, we already answered, right? Okay, so Ai Barokah. Okay, bagaimana cara diet yang ideal dan aman untuk orang yang mudah lapar? Okay. Mudah lapar, okay, I don't get it what is mudah lapar, how frequent is mudah lapar, but the thing is, you have to include every time you eat, right, you need to include food that can make you feel full, makanan yang boleh bagi awak rasa kenyang, okay, and apa makanan tu? Your fiber daripada mana? Daripada, kalau makan nasi adalah daripada sayur-sayuran, okay, so for this kind of people, right, make sure they try to include sayur. Kalau dia makan sayur yang non-starchy, sayur yang tidak berkanji, okay? So in that case, right, they tend to kurang, rasa lapar tu agak kurang, okay? And maybe, okay, if you say that every time masa makan nasi rasa lapar, you can use the method that I teach you. Maybe 15 minutes before you eat rice, you take a fruit. Take one fruit. So you don't really, and before eating rice, you drink water. So in that case, you don't rasa lapar, okay? And then after you eat rice, in case if you feel hungry, right, means a few hours, okay, make sure immediately after eating rice, don't eat anything. Let the food digest. Please let the food digest. For us, right, after we eat rice, immediately you go and find biscuit, you go and find kueh, you go and find all kind of things. That is interfering with your digestion. That's why you cannot lose weight. That's why your sugar is high. So at least, right, allow your food to be digested. Leave your stomach rest for at least 2 hours. After you eat a proper meal, leave your stomach. Let your digestive system work. Okay, don't, okay, pity your digestive system. It's so much of things, okay. So at least if you rasa lapar lagi, you can take like baked potatoes, you can eat fruits, you can eat yogurt, you can take low fat milk, all right. So this kind of thing that you can eat. If you have money, go and buy nuts. Okay, in Malaysia, nuts very expensive. Macam
Okay.
badam, pistachio, all this expensive. I'm not sure about Indonesia whether it's cheap.
Indonesia is cheap. It's okay.
Cheap. Oh, it's cheap.
Yeah, we can reach it.
Okay, so then you can buy that and eat. Okay, like for example, just a handful, that is enough. All right. Okay, so hope it answered your question. Okay, now there's another one. Aisha, bagaimana menyeimbangkan nutrisi?
Okay, done. It's already done. Alicia is done.
Oh, Aisha is done. Okay.
Yes, done.
Oh, okay. All right, okay. Aisha is done. Okay, this one PCOS. Okay, I think I answered. All right. No. Did I answer all, doctor? Did I answer all?
Yes. You already answered all of the questions.
Did I miss anything?
Wow. Okay, the last one maybe. I think the last question.
What?
Okay, go scroll down, please.
Scroll down. Keluar materi. What? Menstruasi. This one is it?
Is Assalamualaikum, Dok. Saya Nabila Aulia. That's one.
Which one? Wait. I think
go. Yeah, scroll down, please. Yeah, go down.
This one is it?
The last
vitamin
one. Yes.
C. Vitamin C, is it?
No.
No?
It's about
Which
bagaimana? Oke, bagaimana kalau kita udah diet ditambah olahraga tapi nggak ada mengurangi berat badan?
What is this? What is the meaning of this question? Bagai kita diet tambah olahraga.
Yeah, if we already on diet, and then we do also exercise, but our weight is still normal. It's still high. It's over.
Okay. Yes. So now for this person, what Nabila. Okay, Nabila, from what she say, if correct, she say already control her food. Okay, if you are eating properly, you are not. Eating properly means including your snacks, okay? If correct what you say, your diet is already healthy and then you go for exercise, okay? But are you sure you are enough exercising?
Yes.
Okay? But in case if you are enough exercising, but still if your weight, okay, if your weight is still, what to say? Besar, if your berat badan still tinggi, okay, what you do is maybe yes, correct, maybe genetic, but another thing doesn't mean that orang yang badan dia besar dia ada banyak penyakit and orang yang badan dia kecil dia ada dia sihat. No.
Yeah.
You cannot tell whether the patient is sick or the patient is healthy or not healthy just by looking at their body, okay? No, if you are thin, my grandmother is very thin, but she has got diabetes, she has got high cholesterol, she has got hypertension, very thin, cantik. The badan is very cantik. So not like that, okay? But my mother is big size, but she is healthy, okay? No penyakit, tak ada penyakit apa-apa. So the thing is, I will advise Nabila, go and do a blood test. Go and see if let's say your cholesterol is normal, your glucose is normal, then it's okay. Don't worry. You must maintain the current weight, okay? You still exercise, still eat healthily. Sometimes because of genetic, your weight maybe like that, your body shape, okay, you tend to have a large body shape, okay, but make sure do it consistently, okay, make sure do it consistently. You tak boleh give up in dieting, right? You cannot putus asa. The moment you putus asa, you start eating more. When you start eating more, you gain weight very fast. The moment you gain weight, you susah tu turun berat badan.
Yes,
okay, so
that's right.
That is dangerous. So make sure Nabila go do a blood test. If you are healthy internally, if you have no issues with your blood test, then it's very good, Nabila. That means you have no problem. That means the only thing is your body is big. Okay. Other than that, don't worry. Just maintain. Okay. Sometimes, this body weight, right? We call it tuah badan.
Yes.
Okay, some people eat a lot but they don't gain weight. Okay, this is called tuah badan. All right. Okay, but still make sure you consistently practice healthy lifestyle. Okay, so I think got some more, right?
Yes.
Keluar materi. Bagaimana kalau ada yang menstruasi 1 bulan 1 kali? Apakah itu ada gangguan? menstruasi 1 bulan 1 kali? Yeah, everyone menses.
Yeah, everyone is.
Wait. Betul lah. Nothing
Yeah,
wrong.
betul.
It's good. It's good. You must get your menses every. Okay. Oh, that means you get menses 2 times. Oh, 2 times. Okay. Very regularly you are getting your menses. That means if you have like, you know, very frequent menses like this, there might be some issues with your hormone. Okay, go and get your hormone checked. Okay, go and meet a ONG doctor. You need to go and check your hormone level. Okay, sometimes, you know, menses, female, we are very, you know, the hormones, they are very, how to say, sensitive. Okay, cepat boleh imbalance. Okay, maybe some of your lifestyle is not proper, so try to go and get advice from you know, ONG doctor. Okay, regarding your menses cycle, because you are getting very frequent menstruation. So we are not sure how heavy is your each time menstruation, how heavy it is, and yeah, so all that, whether you are having pain or not. So these kind of things is best that you can consult an ONG doctor. All right. Okay. Did I answer all? Is there any more left?
Yes. No. Enough. Okay. All of them they already answered. Okay. Good. Okay, doctor. Thank you very much for your time and your valuable time. Okay. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I think the time is over for this session. Yeah, we have a lot of questions, and Alhamdulillah, we already answered by our Dr. Divya Vanoh. Yeah, our speaker very powerful. Okay, to answer all of the questions. Okay.
No problem.
Okay. Let me conclude from this guest lecture about the healthy diet concept. Right? I get from the Dr. Divya. Okay, first is we have to control portion size of each meal. Okay, and the second, we distribute carbohydrate properly for a whole day. And then the third is always add more people to your diets. And then the next is identify hidden name of the sugar, because we have a lot of different name of the sugar, right? And then next is be smart, sober. Okay, good. And then include healthy snacks in daily life. And then control comorbidities such as hypertension. Yeah, this is the trigger as well. Okay, make smart food choices when dining out. Okay, and then the last one is be physically active. Yeah, the doctor has already said that even though our genetic, our mother, our father is obesity, but yeah, it's it's not divine. You are also obese. Yeah, so you can control your daily life as well. Okay. Again, thank you to Dr. Divya Vanoh for today's presentation and your valuable time. I hope we can invite you again in the next program.
Sure, no problem.
Yes, nice. Okay, is there anything you want to say or to express before we terminate this session, Doctor?
Oh, no problem. I feel so honored to be here and unexpected. Even my own students won't ask so many questions.
Yes.
Sometimes I only get, after each lecture, I only get like 1 or 2 questions. But then now I'm so surprised to see so many questions. I hope I've answered all, and I hope that my answers can really, you know, I hope I answered your question. And really nice to be here, and nice to see so many people joining, almost 500 people joining.
Yes,
right?
So but first is about this more than 600 is already joined, but now maybe because of the signal problem. Yes.
Yeah, I've never given a talk to like, you know, so many people.
Yes.
But it's really nice to, it's very nice because your students are very enthusiastic.
Yes,
Mereka nak belajar, nak belajar tentang healthy diet. So it's very happy. I'm really happy to help actually. So no problem. If you have any future collaboration in research as well, even any guest lecture, no worries. You can just inform us, right? I have given my email there. I think
yes, you get already.
Okay, so you can just contact me through email, no problem. All right, anytime. All right.
Okay. So you use the WhatsApp there?
Yes, WhatsApp. Do I need to put my number in chat box? Or?
Okay, go ahead, please.
Do I need to put? Okay, so I'll just give my email and my WhatsApp number. Yes, we have.
Because maybe some of our students want to contact you privately.
No problem. If you want to do like, pursue your master or PhD, yeah, you are most
Yes.
welcome here.
Mhm.
This is my email and my WhatsApp number. You can, even for any collaboration in research, you can contact me through this email. And
Okay,
this is my number.
sure.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Okay, thank you, Doctor.
All right. Okay. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you so much. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, please give a warm applause for our doctor, Divya A.
Oh, thank you so much.
Okay, thank you. Okay, to close this guest lecture, let's reciting Alhamdulillah together. Alhamdulillahirabbil alamin. Okay. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Thanks
Okay,
a lot.
thank you, doctor. Thank you.
Thank you, and
so
sorry
much.
if I've said, kalau sekiranya salah cakap, saya mohon
No.
maaf.
Me too, actually.
Alright, thank you so
Very
much.
sorry.
Alright.
Okay, thank you for the interactive our audience, and then you
Yeah,
also.
no problem.
We can continue for the other activity, okay?
Yeah, thank you so much. See you.
See you, doctor. See you. Oke. Baik, terima kasih untuk Bapak Ibu yang sudah join. Alhamdulillah ya. Luar biasa. Hari ini penanyanya luar biasa dan dokternya juga luar biasa. Alhamdulillah ya. Dokter Dipa semangat banget ya untuk menjawab semua pertanyaan yang ada di room Zoom ya. Kemudian ada juga yang sudah tadi raise hand. Oke, luar biasa. Terima kasih ya. Semuanya saya bisa melihat teman-teman ini mahasiswa ya dari Fakultas Ilmu Kesehatan bisa go internasional. Saya yakin ke depan ya. Oke, mungkin itu saja. Enggak, Bapak Ibu, terima kasih admin ya. Ini perwakilan dari mahasiswa juga saya ucapkan terima kasih ya. Mohon maaf kalau dari awal ada sedikit penekanan tapi ternyata luar biasa ya. Interaktifnya banyak sekali. Oke. Baik, mungkin untuk acara guest lecture kali ini kita cukupkan sekian ya Ibu Nina. Atau ada mau tambahan dari panitia? Cukup. Oke, baik. Terima kasih untuk semuanya. Saya mohon maaf, saya undur diri ya sebagai moderator dan juga sekaligus MC ya. Oke, mudah-mudahan ke depan kita bisa melaksanakan guest lecture selanjutnya. Dan insya Allah on Oktober ya nanti akan ada lagi ya Bu Nina ya. Untuk di Fakultas Kesehatan sama masih dari USM tapi dengan topik yang berbeda. Ini terkait tentang nursing nanti ya. Kalau nggak salah, tapi lebih ke teknologi ya. Nanti bisa diinikan. Jadi silahkan seluruh mahasiswa bisa join kembali dan insya Allah akan dimoderatori dan diemsikan oleh Ibu Nina ya Magister Keperawatan. Oke.